But we are currently on Crescent Isle, which is, which we don't know that that's what it's called. It's just deserted island. Vyse, Drachma was hunting down Rocknum, the really big purple whale. Everyone got split up. The girls got rescued by Clara, hot pink blue rogue who we love. Amethyst, hello, how are you? And then Vyse crash landed on an island by himself. So all we did so far, Benny, hello, how are you? All we've done so far was beat up a bunch of monsters so that we have meat for X amount of days. We don't know how long we're going to be stuck on this desert island. We got to make the most of it. Vyse, poor Vyse, found a dead body. I mean, it was a skeleton. He buried it, and he's like, wow, this sucks. Kind of implying no one's been on this island ever. But when you see where it is on the map, you'll be confused as to why that is. It's literally in a very obvious place, and I don't really understand how no one found poor Gonzalez. What we are doing now is we are trying to find enough firewood. I think we only have 2. It does not say. I think we have 2, but we have to basically find firewood until they tell us to stop. So we are just going to be running around the island looking for firewood. It's just 2 sticks, like 2 little sticks laying on the ground. It is a very specific, it's these 2 little items. So we have to find a bunch of sticks. 2 more. Okay, we're actually almost done. I forced myself to stop playing last time because this is my favorite part of the game and I didn't want to stop playing. Woke up earlier than I planned, so I decided to go to the office an hour early to use the gym. Your office has a gym? That's so nice. I would go to the gym if my office had a gym. Done nothing today? Are you off from work? Hello, I'm looking for wood. Hello, I would like to have a fire. But we've got our little smoke signal going, just in case someone happens to come by. Back at work on the 19th. Oh, that's a nice little break. Been on the couch watching Trolls on loop because the dog I'm watching this week barks nonstop if I don't stay on the couch with him. That is honestly so annoying. Especially like Trolls is a cute movie, but I don't think I want to watch it on repeat. I don't think that's a movie I'd want to watch on repeat. But it was cute when I watched it the 2 times I've seen it. Hello, I'm looking for sticks. Could watch other movies. I'm watching it this much by choice. Oh my god. Don't you get tired of like I guess now that I think of it, there are definitely some movies where I'm like, don't get tired of hearing the same songs, but there are definitely like Encanto I've watched 1,000,000 times, or Moana I've watched 1,000,000 times. So actually, yeah, I guess I could probably watch it back to back too. Yesterday was a brain mush day. Deploying software updates is a 5-letter word. Yeah, Adobe is a 5-letter word. You're actually correct. On the 5th day, just building an island here. We live in a society. Well, eventually we will. Also, he needed firewood, and there was a whole boat not used. The Trolls franchise has been my hyperfixation since December, and the dog I'm watching is my little buddy. Oh, so you're not just watching just the first one, you're watching like all of them, right? That's better. I was thinking like you're just watching the first one over and over again. I'm like, that's kind of a lot. Andy, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you have a great night. Well, it's been raining all day. I guess I won't get much done. I'll just rest for now. Vyse, one day you're gonna learn the benefits of just rotting on the couch all day. It's great. Just go to bed. I don't just want to sit around all day hoping for a ship to pass by. Bro, just go to sleep. I wonder if I can fix the lifeboat from the little jack. Bro, just go to sleep. Have you ever just gone to sleep and done nothing and then all day you lay in bed? I am so glad I have a fat, lazy cat, because if I am rotting in bed, she is rotting in bed. We both just lay down next to each other and do nothing all day. CJ, hello. Absolutely just watching the first one today. Amethyst, stop. I could watch the third. The second isn't on any streaming. It's so weird that they do shit like that. If you're gonna get the licensing for one movie, just get it for the whole section, for the whole IP. Why would you only get it for one movie? That's so stupid. Also planning a fanfic, and I'm taking notes on the first movie for. Okay, so you're at least focusing on other things too, and not just mindlessly watching the same thing. Like, I think about how my brother used to watch Shrek every day. I have not watched Shrek in like 15 years because my brother watched it every day for like 3 years, and I'm like, I never want to hear Shrek ever again. I hear Accidentally in Love, and I swear to God, it's like that like sleeper agent trigger goes off and I just want to kill everything. That song makes me so angry because I'm so tired from 20 years ago watching Shrek every day with my brother. Every day. Gabby, who the fuck are you talking about? I was at your house for like a week and we watched the same Bluey episodes over and over again. But you know what I mean. It's like, oh my God, it's the same exact thing over and over again. You're like, I'm tired of listening to this. But that's what I mean, where it's just like, oh my God. I'm waiting. So Gabby's daughter is not super vocal, and I'm waiting for the first time she starts speaking in full sentences, and it's with an Australian accent. It's what I'm hoping for, because I'll fucking die. I will laugh so hard if that child just has an Australian accent from watching Bluey all the time. One of my final projects in college on this movie, I got a 95 analyzing how Branch portrays PTSD. Oh, that's actually super cool. I will say, I feel like a lot of movies get PTSD. They love using PTSD as a plot point, and they're really miserable at displaying it. I think Hunger Games is probably the first time I watched a movie where I was like, that is a good representation of PTSD. But also, it is good in the books, too. Most media is not good at portraying that at all. But that actually, I didn't even think of that. That is actually really good. This is my 5th night on the island. First thing tomorrow, I'll try to fix the lifeboat. Little construction Vyse. Okay, Bob the Builder, let's go. Another good night's rest. It actually does feel good to take a break from fighting monsters. Well, I better get started on fixing the boat. Since this island has been deserted for a while, because the one dead person we found was bones only. It takes at least 7 years for a body to decompose to just bones. So no one has been here on this island for at least 7 years. Since this island has been deserted for a while, there should be some moonstones lying around. The rain probably unearthed a bunch of them. We are just here picking and choosing supplies from this little ass island. Like, that looks like the gem that Abu tries to steal from the Cave of Wonders. Here's one, but I'll need more than one to fly to the next island. I think it's kind of embarrassing that Vyse escapes in a week and that guy just dies. Like, literally, you... Hold on. I love that you pointed that out. I'm going to show everyone how long Gonzalez was here. I'm going to show you how long Gonzalez was here. We're on day 5 of being abandoned. Well, I'll pick up this moonstone on the way. Okay. Cool. There is... I think it's next to his bed. Oh, there's one here too. Let me pick these up on the way. I love that you pointed that out, actually, because you're absolutely correct. So Gonzalez had made this bed. little makeshift area. And if you look, is it here? Nope, not that. It looks like a diary. Maybe it's Gonzalez's. Read the diary. It's been 20 years since I landed here. No ships pass by, and I have no means to build my own. 20 years. 20 years. Living as a sailor, I knew that there was a possibility that this could happen one day, but my only regret is that I could not fulfill my promise. This was his retirement. It's so embarrassing. Also, I forgot to take Gonzalez's cash. 20 years. At that point, how does he even remember? I'm like, bro, there are times, like, if I'm like I don't work on the weekends. I'm off on the weekend. There are times where I like sleep through a day and a half and I wake up and I don't know what the fuck day it is. And I'm like, you've been here for 20 years keeping track? Yeah, he does mark the wall. But like, how many, like 20 years times 365? That's 7,300 check marks. Is this man counting 7,300 check marks? The fuck out of here. Absolutely not. Also, I wouldn't have lasted that long. I would have just... I lose track of time after a few weeks. Days. It would be days. I would wake up and forget to do a check. Easier to track by moons or seasons. That's true. Assuming you're paying attention to that stuff. That's the thing, like, I have ADHD. You have to do something like 15 times before it creates a habit. I'd forget by day 4. By day 4, I would not be ticking off, you know, my days. Elizabeth, hello, how are you? I would like another moonstone, please. Also, I made shrimp tacos for dinner and they were so good, but I bit my lip while I was eating them and now I have a big cut on my lip and it hurts. It hurts so much. I gotta make dinner and I don't wanna. What's for dinner? I am very full. I had so much shrimp. It was so good. I don't know if moonstones can be up here. They can, because there it is. I love shrimp tacos. Shrimp, okay, shrimp, look at us, shrimp girls, we love it. Shrimp, rice, veggies thrown into a bowl with whatever inspires me at the moment. That sounds so good though. Also, shrimp takes like 3 minutes to cook, which is perfect. I'm lazy, I don't like taking time to do anything. These moonstones haven't been processed yet. They may not give off much power, but it should be enough power for this little lifeboat. It looks like I'll finally make it off this island. Finally, it's been 5 days. Shrimp is a lazy girl's treasure. It's true. My old roommate, we went out to like this Mexican place that was around the corner from us and they had shrimp tacos and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm getting shrimp tacos. And the second I was like, can I get shrimp tacos? He goes, you can't have shrimp tacos. I'm allergic to shrimp. I was like, what? I can't have shrimp tacos because you're allergic to shrimp? That's how allergic he is. Like, they can't be anywhere near him. Do you know how often I would like go out for Chinese food with friends and I would be like, I need shrimp. I would just only be getting shrimp because I'm like, oh my God, shrimp. The second I wasn't allowed to have shrimp, it was the only thing I wanted. I love shrimp. I started working on the boat. This island is full of trees, so I won't have to worry about running out of materials. What are you, axing them with nothing? Eating the food that I saved up, I spent the next few days hard at work on the boat. Okay, so he started working on the boat on day 6. And it spent a couple of days on the boat. So let's say we're on day 9. 1 week passed. It's been day 7. He spent literally a couple, 2 days. Day 6, day 7, boat, done. Makes sense. What else are you fucking doing? It's not like you have a phone with games on it. He's been here for 7 days. Gonzalez was here for 20 years. The fact that there's Gonzalez. The fact that Gonzalez was here for 20 years and survived for 20 years, but really had no survival skills outside of just existing is wild to me. You fix your little lifeboat, buddy. Okay, they were much bigger than that. They were like this big. Why is this all you're putting in there? Do more. More power. That moon is the only clue as to where this man even is. Isn't it like fuel, not a power thing? Well, he was saying because they're not like refined that they wouldn't give off a lot of power. So he just put in a chip's worth. I feel like maybe you should put in more. All right, that should just about do it. What gave you that idea? It's floating. Perhaps that. I'm finally going to be able to get off this island tomorrow. Finally, a whole week. Yo, people pay thousands of dollars to be on a deserted beach for a week. If you lick them, it's like batteries. I will say it's probably because I'm an elder millennial. I do still lick batteries to like get the extra charge in them. Like if your batteries are starting to die and you lick both ends and then put them back in, it makes them work like for a little bit longer. I still do that even though you're not supposed to. The reason you're not supposed to is because if they're leaking battery acid, you should not be licking battery acid. But you can see if there's battery acid because it corrodes the battery itself. Yeah, if you lick the ends of batteries while, like, if a battery is, like, losing its charge and you lick both ends of it and put it back in, your saliva, like the water from your saliva, helps conduct electricity better, so the battery lasts a little bit longer. But you're not supposed to do it because if there's battery acid that leaks out of the battery, then you're licking battery acid, which you're not supposed to do. I've never licked battery acid before, so I will continue. It's been like 35 years of me licking batteries. I will not stop, thank you. Hey, why couldn't he have come a little earlier? I wouldn't have spent all that time working on the boat. 20 years of Gonzalez. No one came by 1 week and he's like, oh, my friend, let's go. The way I would be Usain Bolting up here. Flipping in the air like Simone Biles, like, let's go. Makes you wonder the time scale of this game. I've thought about it a lot. I genuinely don't understand the timeline of this game. Because it's open world and it's so, exploration heavy, and it's really like exploration is really the focus of this game. Outside of like cutscene type things, when they say it's been a week since blah blah blah, outside of that, I have no fucking idea what the time period of this game is. Like maybe this was Valuan Armada skies and no other ships were allowed. We are not near Valua. We're in Nasrad under the red moon. Yes, they saw me. Well, looks like I'm finally getting out of this rock. Getting off of this rock. Not out. We're not in the rock. We're on the rock. This is my favorite character, guys. Captain Gilder. Okay. I just wanna reiterate, because you guys know my favorite Final Fantasy X character is Auron. Gilder is so Auron coded. They are the same person, except Gilder is a little, is if Orin was happy. I regret not experiencing the Dreamcast as a kid. You can still experience the Dreamcast. They are not expensive. A regular North American Dreamcast is not that expensive. I just bought a second one for $70, and it came with the box. It came with a controller and the cords. They're not that bad. You could get them for pretty cheap. The games, however, are pretty bad. But if you have a PC, just emulate them. Not again, Maria. Let me sleep a little longer. I love Gilder. I'm in love with you. Captain, you need to wake up. Huh? Oh. I love him. It is really good for emulating, and like all the upscalers they have built in. So the emulator I have is called Redream, but the upscaler that's built into Redream is really nice. It smooths everything out. It makes like everything really crisp. I do actually recommend it. Yeah, I use Redream. Like when I played Super Magnetic Neo for the Best of Nintendo, I have 2 copies of that game, but it was acting fucking weird on my Dreamcast, so I was like, I'm just gonna emulate it, it's fine. And it looks way better than the original anyway, because everything is like the upscaler is built into the software, so it automatically does it for you. Like you don't have to download anything extra for it. But yeah, big fan of Redream. We just picked up a boy stranded on a deserted island. He says that he's been there for 2 weeks. Oh, it's been 2 weeks now. He really worked hard on that boat, guys. Judging by the way he's dressed, he's probably an air pirate. He looks like he's about 17. He is exactly 17. He's pretty much still a baby. Little baby. Hold on, I feel like Gilder is only like 25, but now I need to Google. Who's that sexy man sitting on the couch manspreading? That's my favorite character in this game. That's Gilder. Skies of Arcadia. He's 32. Okay, see, that's an age-appropriate man for me. Oh baby, Willie, please stop. Gilder, that's Gilderoy. He's just Gilder. He's a lucky kid. He was only stranded for 2 weeks. So, Rin, you missed it. The dead skeleton we found on this island in last stream was here for 20 years without being rescued. He died after 20 years alone on that island. We were here for 14 days. Been there 2 weeks and not grown any facial hair. Actually a baby. But if it was me and I was stuck on an island without any women for 2 whole weeks, there's a lot of these guys in this game. I'm not sure if I would have made it. Gilder's a little horny, it's fine. So, you're the guy that was stranded. He's so Orin-coded, it's not even funny. And you're dressed like an air pirate. What's your name, kid? Yo, Vyse probably smells so fucking bad. I'm Vyse. Thank you for saving me. Are you the captain of this ship? Yes, I am. Just call me Gilder. The ship's name is Claudia, and this beast on my shoulder here is Willie. He's like, this is my Willie. Gilder, without women for 2 weeks, would start seeing air manatees as air mermaids. No! Come to the bridge. I want to hear about your adventures. Also, like, look at his ship. It's so cool looking. You've defeated 3 of the Armada's admirals and escaped from the Grand Fortress? I like you, Vyse. I wouldn't expect anything less from an air pirate. Personally, I'm constantly searching for adventure. Treasure, brawls, and women. There are tons of things in this world that make me happy. If Orin was happy, he would be this man. That's what I think is so funny. Women are like sunsets. They're beautiful, but there will be a different one tomorrow. That's my motto. You slut. That's a little messed up. How can you be a captain with an attitude like that? You're right, but strangely enough, here I am, commanding my own ship. He's like, I am a slut. But what about yourself? Here you are battling Valuan and chasing Rachnum all over the world. You're not the type to settle down either. First of all, I'm doing it with my 2 girlfriends. I'm in a throuple, first of all. So you've been away from your ship for 2 weeks, right? I'll bet you really miss sailing. Go ahead, take the wheel. They're like, we don't want to take sailing away from you guys. Really? You'd let me? I don't care. Anyone who's accomplished what you have knows his way around a ship. This ship is so much bigger than Little Jack, by the way. The Claudia's a little on the sensitive side, but you'll get the hang of her in no time. She's not. The steering is exactly the same. I'm heading to Nasrad. It's the capital of Nasrad, due south from here. If you get lost, just look at the map and get your bearings. All right, let's go. So here's the thing. Before we crash landed, we had so many discoveries, and because we haven't been Vyse in a city, we haven't been able to sell them. So we can sell them now. Gilder, yeah, have my ship. I mean, that's valid. Look at him. He's so handsome. Drachma, boy, get off my ship. Gilder is like, I'm drunk. I don't care. He's like, I'm just thinking about fucking women. He said south, right? Okay, so Crescent Isle, that's where I was picked up at. Nasrad, where we've already been. How has no one passed this island for 20 years? It's like right next to Nasrad. Finally, I have a designated driver. It's true. Fish. No, only one? That's some bullshit. Hold on. There's a discovery over here that we have to get. God damn it. Oh my god. Wait, do I have moonberries? Gilder's first special move. The thing he says every time, I'm like, whew. Wait, what color are you? Let's make you red. I gotta get my cheat sheet out too. They get a little confusing sometimes. Okay. Don't call allies. I can't believe I'm getting attacked by these artichokes. Damn it. Stop calling allies! Stop smiting me! I made the joke so often that these pirates should invest in a mosquito net so all these moths and pineapples stop attacking us. Literally, if this game just had like repel from Pokemon, I would be in a much better place mentally. I think I have a moonberry. We're gonna give it to Gilder so he can do his little gunshot thing. The thing he says when he does it makes my heart flutter. I don't know. You should be able to hear it. I feel like it's clear enough when they do those. Honestly, stop it. Put your artichokes away. You know what though? Now we're fine. I don't think we've watched Reign of Swords yet, so I'll let you guys watch it now. It's not that impressive looking, but... You shall apologize to me. Stop calling allies! Gilder, I'm like genuinely depressed by you. Magic? I love that magic with a question mark always misses. Don't heal. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Stop magic, question mark. Is that what it's called? Gilder Special is the first one. It's the one when he says, come on, dance for me. My sister and I were like, oh my God, stop saying that. Cause I will. I was also, as like a 13-year-old, I was incredibly boy crazy. Or I guess I was 14 when I played this. Incredibly boy crazy. Dance for me. I love doing impressions of their voice lines. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I think I have a moonberry because I'm pretty sure I found one on the island. Make or break for the combat in these games.
All in a day's work.
All in a day's work. He's so cute. I love him so much. Okay. Yes. Gunslinger, that's what it's called. Also, the animation for this is kind of boring, but I also like it. Then cut to 2024 and she's like, ew, men, shame I'm not a lesbian. It's true. It's true. That's actually the best way to put it. I'm like, I'm physically attracted to men, but then they say words and I'm like, actually, none of this is worth it. Okay, I think it's at the end of this. Right here, right here, right here. The things I remember in this game, it's like weird. I have 100%ed this game a few times, but it also, that was so long ago that I don't 100% remember all of the discoveries, but I have a general idea of a bunch of them. I'm pretty sure we missed one of them before. Okay, they're blue, which means we have to do green or purple. Annoying. Oh my God. Wait, I can do Gunslinger. I just want you guys to see it.
Come on. Dance for me.
Me at 14 was like, this is the one for me. All of that. Just to show you guys that. Exactly. Mabel twerks. My favorite is when Twitch was like, we're now allowing twerk emotes. And I was like, I've had twerk emotes. Thank you for allowing the thing I've had forever. I admit, I think I'm a mental disaster to date. I am also a mental disaster to date, mostly because I'm aromantic. So like, you should not want to date me. That, from the start, that should be a red flag for everyone. Don't do it. I will forget you exist halfway through the relationship because I'm like, I don't know, something shiny over there was more interesting to me. CJ, what the fuck is that emote? I'm a fucking adorable being who is a pleasure to date. I really doubt that is true. That feels like a lie. That emote is really good. That emote is really good. Rin, I've only met one of your exes and she was not a pleasure to like be in the same room. I hate it here. Captain, there's a suspicious looking ship heading straight for us. It's coming in fast and it's pink. It's coming in fast and it's pink. Goofy. I met the girl who was mad that I forgot to give her gas money, and then she was mad at me for like a year, but she forgot to remind me. So Anime Con, I found her to be quite boring. Okay. It's Clara. We love Clara. There you are, my love. You can't play hard to get forever, so now we know who Clara's been stalking this whole time. It's Gilder, and honestly, valid. My heart belongs to you. Look at his face. I love Clara so much, but she is actually crazy. Yep, it's Clara, all right. In some ways, she's even more frightening than the Armada. Stalking isn't real in a time before phones. So I knew Kyle. But no, I have no idea who that is. Okay, here's the plan. Wait, this is so funny. Vyse, you and I are gonna take a lifeboat to Nasrad, and my crew will sail my ship in the opposite direction as a decoy. His face, he's like, you're what? What do you say? Sound like a plan? Okay, but you're the captain. Is it alright for you to leave your ship? Yeah, I didn't like her. She was not a pleasure to work with. Don't worry about it. Titles mean nothing to me. And I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm always searching for adventure. He's literally escaping his stalker, like, oh, we gotta do this again. All right, everyone. Time for Operation Clara. This is like an established plan. This is not our first rodeo. This is embarrassing. Clara, chill. Take a cold shower, girl. You know the routine. Catch up with us later. This pirate here with the hair down to here is so funny. I love him. He's so cute. I cannot. I love Clara so much. Works every time. All right, Vyse, let's head south, see what kind of fun Nasrad has to offer. I think they're just gonna put me there automatically. Yeah. I have some personal stuff to take care of first. You go on to the inn and rest up. I'll catch up with you a little later. I don't mind traveling separately, but what is it you need to do exactly? I need to stop by the tavern for a bit. There's a few women there that will be happy to see me. Don't wait up.
See ya.
I love you. Okay. Okay, they are still blocking that. Rude. This is my favorite. Like, that's definitely just a wall with a picture on it instead of like a hallway. We're in Nasrad. We love Nasrad. So the first place we're gonna go to is the guild because we were not able to sell discoveries as Ica and Fina. Why does that first picture look like me? Is that a wanted poster of me? I've never noticed that before. That's a wanted poster of my fucking face. That's so good. Wait, I love that. Welcome to the Sailors Guild. We pay very well for information on discoveries. Vyse didn't exist in this version. Okay, but let's see how many things I missed. Oh, found by Domingo, my heart. I think that's mine also. No! Okay, no one found this one, and no one found this one. And no one found this one. Okay. Domingo found 2 discoveries. And the Oasis, I know where that is. It's in Ixataka. Fuck. I hate you, Domingo. So in the 100% run, you have to find all of the discoveries before Domingo. Which I've done before. Okay, here's Gilder. I'm gonna have a few more drinks, so go on back to the inn by yourself. But I don't know if you guys remember, Aika and Fina got jobs at the tavern because they couldn't pay for their hotel. But they're not there. It won't open. I guess it's locked. Oops, sounds like a woman is staying in this room. I probably should leave this room alone. But that voice, why does it sound so familiar? Who could possibly know? What a mystery. God, you're expensive. 240 gold a night. This looks like the room. I guess I just have to wait for Gilder here. It's payday. Working as a waitress was actually more fun than I thought. I've never worked for gold before. It's rather exciting, actually. Rin, what are you posting in Discord? Yay, we're Aika again. Look how cute I am. I just saw the pop-up on my phone that there's a Discord thing and it had your name on it. This must be my lucky day. I come ashore and the first people I meet are you fair maidens. Let me introduce myself. I'm called Gilder. Perhaps you'll do me a favor of remembering my name, fair maidens. Great. Oh wait, we have to, hello? We're here to pick up our paychecks. I got so distracted by this handsome man at the bar. Oh, it is you. Here you are. This is your pay. You earned it. You both worked very hard, so I decided to help you out with a little extra bonus. Thank you for everything. You received your wages and 4 Sacris crystals and 1 cham. Wow, thanks. With this, we finally have 10,000 gold that we need to buy a ship. They made 10,000 gold in 2 weeks. Well, well, I didn't know you had such pretty girls working here. Gilder, please, put it away. Gilder, you scoundrel. Keep your hands off the help, okay? They just stopped working here, right? You don't need to get so protective. They danced for people like Gilder, it's true. Some things never change, Gilder. You never were one to resist a pretty face. He got that dog in him. Aika, Fina, be careful out there. You better take care of yourselves. Thanks for everything. All right, Fina, let's go back to the inn and pay off our bill. Excuse me? There's a man that's dead. Just dead on the street and no one is doing anything about this? Sir, what's wrong? Do you need help? He's just taking a nap. He's like, no, I'm fine. Starving, thirsty, need water, need food. All right, just hang on. I'll bring you inside. We'll take care of you. I would just walk past, ain't my business. I mean, that is the New York attitude I would also walk past. Thank you for your kindness. My name is Pedro. I'm not sure how I can repay you. Money's good. That's quite all right. Sorry, we're not playing Baldur's Gate. I was trying to get Astarian to like me for a second. That's quite all right. Don't give it another thought. Helping people in distress is what we blue rogues live for. Oh, you're an air pirate? Sorry, Pedro. You would have starved to death if I was the protag. I can't do much to repay you, but please accept this. Actually, this is pretty fucking cool. What's this? It looks like an old map. I used to be a sailor. I used to travel with my friend, Gonzalez. That name's familiar. One day we were lucky enough to find this, Daccat's map. Daccat's map? About 5 generations ago, long before my time, there was a great air pirate named Daccat that terrorized the world. And this map supposedly shows where Captain Daccat hid all of his treasures, Daccat's Island. Pedro and Gonzalez, gasp, they're both Mexican. Gonzalez is the pirate that died on the deserted island that Vyse was on. And when he first finds his bones, he sees that there's a map tucked into his shirt, and he has Gonzalez's map. And now Aika and Fina have Pedro's map. But half the map is missing. Well, Gonzalez and I promised each other to look for it together someday. We tore the map in half, and we each carried a piece with us. Right after we found the map, we were attacked by black pirates. We had to abandon ship. I don't know what happened to Gonzalez. I do. He's dead. But I ended up here in Nasrad. Okay, he's literally like one island north of here. You guys are so close to each other, and you let him die. Die. I've been waiting for him in this town for a very long time. I don't think I'll ever see him again. Gonzalez probably died like 30 years ago, and he was on that island for like 20 years. That's kind of crazy. That's very sad. Now I am too old to be going off looking for buried treasure. I'm sure that Gonzalez would have been happy if he found the treasure. Near, far, wherever you are, Gonzalez. You received Pedro's map. Thank you for saving me. Good luck finding that treasure. Fina, what do you think? Do you think this map is worth anything? He didn't appear to be the kind of person that would lie. Yeah, that story did seem a little far-fetched, but it might be worth checking out. Do you want to go searching for the treasure? Sure, I would like that very much. It sounds interesting. Their whole plan was that they were going to get a ship so that they could search for Vyse, and they're like, actually, let's just get treasure instead. Why, hello there. Do you want to grab a bite to eat? I have a friend that can come along too. We'd love to, but we're about to go on a trip. Maybe some other time. So close. I guess ego is more powerful than friendship. I feel like it's a little bit her ego. She definitely has an ego, but she also is so like, when she has an idea, she's so stubborn on being like, this is what we have to do now. The second the idea pops in her head, it's the game plan, and that's it. Oh, I see. Well, that's too bad. Safe travels. Thank you. Maybe we'll run into you later. Hey, we just got into town and you've got your face buried in that map. Have a little fun, will ya? Look at them in the background. Just look up. They're right there. Hey, where'd you get that map? I found it on that deserted island I was on. That's the map to the hidden treasure of the legendary air pirate, Daccat. Do notice at the top right of the other map and the top left of this map have half of a circle. Something is sort of circled. It is said that he traveled the world and has seen all 6 moons with his own eyes. I mean, we've seen a bunch of moons so far. And it is also said that all the treasures that he accumulated on his adventures are hidden somewhere on a small island. And this is the map of that island. Vyse, you certainly know how to pick your maps. Have we seen 6? No, we've seen... So, Vyse lives under the silver moon. We've been to Valuan, which is the yellow moon. We've been to Nasrad, which is the red moon. We've been to xoPEACHI, which is the green moon. So we are just missing blue and purple that we haven't seen yet. But how do we know it's real? Look, it's Daccat's seal. It isn't easy to duplicate that seal. That's a lie. People are good at drawing. It's no fake, Vyse. This is a real treasure map. We can't just sit here. We have to leave right away. But Gilder, didn't you say something about meeting women and having some fun? Which do you think is more important, women or Daccat's treasure? Besides, with Daccat's treasure, we'll be able to get more women. Come on, Vyse, let's go. I love that Gilder's only motivation in this world is like, women exist on this planet. Before we head off looking for Daccat's island, I should warn the king about Valua's plans. Oh, this is fun. Let's do that. Money or women? Gilder, yes, because with money I can get women. I mean, if you've seen Scarface, first you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the women. Women rhymes with women. This is the royal palace of the Sultan. If you do not have official business, then you are not welcome here. Sultan? Yeah, that's the king. The rulers of Nasr always take on the title of Sultan, and this is the royal palace. I see. So we should tell this Sultan guy about Valua's plan to attack. Valua is like strapped, ready to go to bomb the shit out of this city. Please, we must speak to the Sultan right away. Let us through. Are you Sultan me? What? You wish to speak to the Sultan? Do you think we allow commoners in the royal palace? Strapped, like with guns? With weapons? Sorry, I'm from New York. That's how we talk. You better let us through or else is wild. Essentially like yelling at the military. I have important information regarding the Valuan Armada. Please let us pass. Important information about the Valuans? Valua is our greatest enemy. If you have information about them, then perhaps we can let you speak to the Sultan. Very well, I will grant you permission to enter the royal palace. Now, if you will follow me. Not too shabby, kid. Who'd have thought that 2 ruffians like us would be able to meet the Sultan? I just figured that if they knew we were doing them a favor, they'd let us in. So you're the air pirate who escaped from the Grand Fortress, eh? I'm the Sultan of the Nasr Kingdom. What is it that you want from me? Valua is planning an attack on Nasrad. They're already organizing their forces. You should warn your people and assemble your fleet right away. First of all, the Nasr fleet is so wildly cute in comparison to Valua, which has these like monstrosities like made out of metal and they're crazy. Nasr is not prepared. You came all this way to tell me this? Do not fear, our navy is powerful enough to crush the Valuan Armada. No, it's not. Your ships are so small. But your majesty, you shouldn't underestimate them. You need to assemble your fleet or many innocent lives may be lost. You seem very concerned about Nasr for an air pirate. Nasrad is shielded by mountains in the south and sky rifts to the east. It is impossible for them to invade. And he's boing his mustache like that, which is weird. It is evil. He does have an evil mustache, and he's doing the Jafar mustache thingy. If they were to try and invade us, it would have to be from the north, and that is where our fleet is located. Why are you telling us your, like, military secrets? Can we talk about those fangirls? Sure. The South Danao Strait is properly guarded, and the Maelstrom blocks off the North Danao Strait. In other words, it would be impossible for anyone to invade us. But, listen, Valua will always find a way. Do not worry, Nasser is protected by the Red Moon. Valua cannot touch us. It's true, Gilder hasn't mentioned them yet. You are now hornier than Gilder. Besides, if someone as young as you can get past the Armada, perhaps they're losing their edge. Damn, that's insulting and rude. Imagine that. The once mighty Valuan Armada fooled by a boy. I'm a man. It's no use, Vyse. I don't think he'll listen to anything we have to say. Let's stop wasting our time and get to looking for Daccat's islands. I don't know. He seems way too overconfident, but I hope for his sake that he's all right. Come on, let's go. Go into the island. Look at the ship we bought. These independent women buying ships. All right, it's a little small, but we bought a ship. Yes, but the gold that we got from Clara and from working is all gone now. It's like a boat in the sky. Yes, they're all sky pirates. Looks like he's putting too much value in on their defenses. Don't worry about it, Fina. All we need to do is find Daccat's treasure and we'll be fine. Or find Vyse, because that motherfucker has almost 70,000 gold. You should really just find Vyse. Let me see. Did the map say where the island was located? The dead will always watch over my treasure. It is located. Well, where is it? I think it's that circle. Oh no, it's torn off. I can't see what it says. Looks like the only way we'll be able to find the island is by this clue. I think the skull on the map has something to do with it. Well, it's not going to do us any good just sitting around and doing nothing. We might as well start searching. It took me so long to find that island and it's huge. It's also, you just go straight. It's just go straight. There's only one direction you can go. It's really easy. And you pass Crescent Isle to get there. It's really easy to get to. It's like a straight line. There's only one direction you can go in, and you just go in that direction. On the treasure map, it says, the dead will always watch over my treasure. And there's a skull here on the eastern part of the Valuan continent. I wonder if that has to do with anything. So it's actually... Ooh, that's not what I meant. We actually have to go east. Or north, because it's past Crescent Isle. It's like here. Maybe here-ish. Let's go up a little bit. But yeah, we basically just go this way. Forever. Forever. We're gonna pass Crescent Isle. I wonder if I could land on Crescent Isle as this. I've never tried that. I was trying to catch fish. I was putting myself to the correct altitude to catch fish. And then you do this to me. Blue or white? Oh, we're white already. Cool. Don't thunderstorm me. Damn. Haha. Daccat's Island is like my favorite part of this whole game is from the crash landing on Crescent Isle through Daccat's Island. Like, I think this is the best part of the game. I always have the most fun with this part of the game. So I am very excited. How did I not get the orange? See, there's Crescent Isle. It's called Crescent Isle because it looks like a fucking crescent. But I want to see if I can land on it. I don't think I've ever attempted to. Oh, you can! Fish! The orange one is worth like way more, which is why that's what I was trying to catch. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever gone on here, and I'm just genuinely curious if I can find things that are like, hey, was Vyse here? Also, Vyse didn't take that lifeboat, so why is it not here anymore? Well, Vyse is in Nasr now, but he's with Gilder. But like, what's this? It looks like a grave. I'm curious if Vyse left anything behind. Oh, okay. It doesn't say Gonzalez expressly there. This is interesting because now you see Aika's brain analyzing everything. Yeah, like, Coral. I'm pretty sure I got this treasure chest. Yeah, I did. I was trying to see if it would have left, if she would have been like, was Vyse here? But it doesn't look like he left anything here. She also has the ability to sense how much treasure was in a box. Like, this treasure we used to have. I mean, if anyone was gonna have that power, it was gonna be fucking Aika. Aika would be the one that could absolutely sense there used to be this much treasure here. Confident I tried this because I was that dork who kept trying to see if things would be done out of order. I am also that person. I love seeing when things can get done out of order. Damn, we're not even lucky enough to find a Cham. But listen, if there's one thing that Aika is good at, I can't wait until we get the flag design down, because if there's one thing that Aika loves, it's gold. Flag design is also so good. I will be picking Aika's. Oh my god, I know. I'm not going the right way. Okay. I got turned around. It's literally this. It's like this island, not this one, it's the one after this, but there might be. I feel like one of these might have. It's the one to the right. I thought one of these had a discovery, but I might be wrong. Actually, hold on. Green is red, yellow, and blue is green, purple. These greens, so we're gonna switch to red. Ow. Yes, that's my girl. I was hoping I could kill them off. Magic? Noise. Less noise. Just do fire. Wow, fire did nothing to that guy. Which is crazy because red magic is his weakness. Oh my god, stop healing yourself. You're annoying. Not the 1 HP. Why? This is what he's weak to. He's green. He's weak to this. I don't understand. It's either red or yellow. Let's try yellow. I like magic as a move. Like, they can't work out what it's doing. Yeah. Fuck you! Oh my god, he's like immune to all magic. Seething. Thank you, God. Fucking hate the artichokes. We made it. There's like not very many places you can go to. And there's a cham nearby. Okay, we gotta eat some chams. We gotta eat some chams. Is he evolving? He spun in a circle, but I don't think he evolved. Yeah, he's still a sword. I could just runs up like, forget the magic system. I'm gonna knock you senseless, basically. Hey, why won't this door open? It won't even budge. There's something written here. It's an old language, but I think I can read it. When the two become one, the path will reveal itself to you. What's that supposed to mean? Why is Daccat being so stingy? It's not like any of his gold means anything to him anymore. Meanwhile... Well then, let's go find us some treasure. Okay, here's some directions on the map. To the north of the city. Oh my god, like I literally have to go do the same exact thing again. Same exact thing. We have to go there again. I love how Vyse is like, once we find this treasure, I'm gonna buy a ship of my own. Like, he and Aika are so the same person. They're like, we'll find a ship of our own. I just want to be a goddamn pirate. Help, I'm stuck. Like the TikToks of twins on either side of a wall. I don't know what that is. I think I've missed that trend. But that is basically what's happening here. I like Putin talk that you so love. It was so weird because James was talking about Putin and then I went on to TikTok and had the smiley face fries, and I was like, why am I getting this cursed ass shit? Missed this setting so much. I feel like this would have made such a good, like, animated show. And you could have just had them just being pirates and making discoveries. And then I remember saying that to someone and they were like, oh, just watch One Piece. Nah, this shit is not One Piece. This is better than One Piece. Thank you. Thank you and good evening. Vyse Pirate Adventures. Game intro is basically an anime intro. It really is. They do it so well too. And he's holding the map and then the map blows away and it kind of zooms to the next person. I feel like this would have made such a good, like, just a 13 episode, like, one season anime. This would have been so good. I heard One Piece. No, you didn't. Go to bed. Murdered. Slate.
I wish they were all that easy.
That's what she said. Everyone go to sleep. Oh my god, it's been 5 seconds. Can I please? They weren't so mean to me when it was the girls.
Was easy.
What if we just drop Vyse back off on Crescent Isle? There's so much they could have done, but they chose to do nothing with it. Gotta give Sonic his 45th TV show and make his limited game potential progressively worse. Listen, I am a Sonic fan, but I fully, wholeheartedly agree with all of that. With all of that. We actually, for June's movie night in Discord, we actually watched the Knuckles show, and I actually thought it was really cute, except Knuckles is not the main character in that show. Adam Pally's human-ass character is the main character of that show, and I was like, why are you here? Like, it just was so weird. Like, it was a good show, but it shouldn't have been called Knuckles. Vyse, you're fucking up, man.
Take that.
Also, you know Gilder's cool because she shoots people like this. But you're purple, which means red is her weakness.
Easy.
Yeah, he's very gangster. I really like it. He has to run up to them and shoot down. Yeah, he's just like, bitch. He wants to make sure he doesn't miss, except he missed before, so. Did I just collect an item called Revered Voice? None of these are as good as Gilder. Gilder really said, I am better than you. Conveniently, we have landed on a different side. This door is huge. I don't know how the two of us can open it. There's probably some sort of trick to opening it. Whoop! What was that? Oh, we're on the same side. We're on top of one another. How convenient that we didn't see a ship already parked somewhere. Whatever it was, it just opened the door. I don't know if that's good or bad. Yeah, I love this part. It's kind of frustrating, but in like a good puzzle. If you like puzzles, I feel like this is a good brain itchy kind of segment. The map says something like when two pieces come together. I wonder if anyone else is here. Never mind. What are the chances of that? Oh, Gelder. You so funny. Aika, what do you think we should do? I'm not sure how, but the door opened and there's treasure inside. We should go. Yeah, I really like this part a lot. This is my favorite part. This is why I'm like, between the Vyse being abandoned and this segment of the game, like this is why it's my favorite part. BRB, I found a weapon. Nope, wrong button. That's gonna decrease my, I guess it's my hit chance to 110. And it's only gonna increase my attack by 11. Fina doesn't know Aika very well yet. Onward to treasure, that's what you do. Aika, Fina is very reserved. She's just a little baby. I should have healed before. I forgot to heal. Reserved as well, but I know what the answer will be if I ask Aika something like that. Real ones know. Damn, I didn't save. We have to redo a whole bunch of this. I didn't realize how low their health was when I got into this argument with these snacks. I also have not been able to go. I have not had a turn that whole fight. That sucks. I didn't save for a while. Yeah. I wish I could F5. I'd be much better at saving. Oh my lord. Actually, this is good. I also hit F5 when typing the 5 and F5 and it reloaded my page. Yeah, but when you're flying in like the overworld, there are no giant glowing anchors to remind you. Because you have to save from the menu on those. This one right here, which is the one I climbed around a huge mountain to find a little stupid thing. This one is one of the most expensive ones in the entire game. Shut up. Shut up. We have places to go. Okay. I do want to buy items. So I now have an opportunity to do that. Are these people kissing at the fountain? We're lovey-dovey sweethearts. Every day we meet at the fountain and go to the bazaar together. At the bazaar in Nasrad, you can find exotic goods that have been brought here from all over the world. So I see one item after another that I just cannot live without. And he is so sweet, he buys me anything I wish. Thank you for that follow, by the way. My follows are anonymous, so if you want to stay in lurk mode, you're more than welcome to. But if you want to sit and chat, feel free to introduce yourself. And this, kids, is why old school video games were harder. It wasn't an actual gameplay. They were just stingy, buggy, and saving was limited. It's true. And very early controllers were trash. I agree, but this is actually one of my favorite controllers, period. Make sure you go to the bazaar. Oh, I have been to the bazaar, but you are correct. We can now buy things, so I should go to the bazaar. But first, we're gonna go up here. Yeah. This guy looks like Steve Wilkins. Is that his name from Jerry Springer? Hello, buddy. Yeah, I remember you. Do not worry. I know. Oh, yeah. He's like, did you make up with your friend? Because Aika told him that they were separated. Physically separated, not emotionally separated. He's like, I hope you and your girlfriend get back together. Like, what are you talking about? Dreamcast and Saturn controllers were really good. By the time Super Nintendo and Genesis came around, controllers started getting a lot better, but the Sega Master System and NES so I mean, I grew up with the NES. That was my first console ever. Looking back, yes, the NES controllers were miserable, but at the time I thought they were great. Like, I didn't have an issue with them, but I also didn't know better because the only other console I had played was this really lovely console called the Atari 2600, which is terrible. Honestly, I should have more of these. Okay. Now we can go to the bazaar. I just remembered we didn't go into this place last time, and it's crazy. This place is insane. Hello, hello. Welcome to Osman Financial. The owner, Osman, is in the back room. I don't think anything could have possibly prepared me for this room. Also, is this my room? It's full of pink cats. Salutations, I am the owner of this business. People call me Osman. I am what you call a financier, which is to say, a moneylender. If you are in need of gold, I can help you. Really? You say you'll lend me money? I could sure use a new pirate ship. Pirate? Clerk, please show this lad to the door. They are such a streamer. Also, cat on the head. Mabel, we gotta try something. Get over here. Mabel. I don't think my neck could support Mabel being on my head. She's too chubby. If she wants to come here, that'd be nice. She's sleeping on the bed right now. Not one piece of gold will he receive. After all, money is my very life. Oh, precious, precious money. Be on your way. Be on your way. It's the cat on the head for me. It's a valid lifestyle choice, I think. Okay, Vyse, what you just said is incorrect. I don't care what's inside, I just want it for the chest itself. Ica and this guy need to hang out. Which guy? And Vyse? Because I agree. They are perfect together. I want them to get married. Or you mean Osmond, because Ica also likes cats. Money is life, and Ica also loves cats. It's a dual-purposed friendship right there. I love that there's just like a model of the palace. So cute. We have to go. I think I go up the stairs. Yeah, there we go. I go with bonk Vyse for wanting the treasure chest for the chest alone. Agreed. Cobalt skewer lady. I don't know if we can buy stuff in here. Oh, here we go. Cool. What you got for me? 10 MP. Okay, that's much nicer. Okay, so I have a chom. I think I'm gonna sell it because I don't have the chom, but I do have a bunch of fish. See, like these, all of the things that I get from Zivlin Bane, you just sell them. Like they don't even do anything. Bye. Can you imagine getting a present for Ica and placing it in a treasure chest and burying it for her so you give her a map on her birthday so she can treasure hunt? She would love that. She would love that. Because it gives her adventure, but it also gives her a present. Can I buy fruits? They're like, you can't actually buy them. Wait, what? Take good luck at our great selection of sexy Nasrian dresses. Okay. Okay, I guess now I have to actually get... Man, we have so much stuff to redo! Today's not the day for this! Just gonna try and speed through this as much as possible. I'm just like tapping A, like, let's go. Okay. Nope, not there. Oh my god, I missed the door. Please. It took me this many years to realize a cute little boba tea pops up with people order their daily peach boba. Originally I didn't have that. I maybe added that like a month after the peach boba redeem. So I mean, it's been there for a while, but yeah, it does pop up in the little corner. Well, well, I didn't know you had such pretty girls working here. Gilder is like, well, well, I'm trying to get my dick wet. Want to see something embarrassing? I sure do. Elizabeth never takes her bobas. Oh, I have two. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk to you. Shut your fucking mouth. My god, it's like in Link's Awakening when you're going through the owl and he's talking and talking and talking and you're skipping, but if you skip too fast, he repeats everything he says. Yikes forever. Oh my god, they're not letting me buy anything because I'm a broke ass bitch, but at least I have a boat. Jeez. Now that's going to be in Discord. Thanks. Oh my god, you guys are redeeming points like crazy. You know, I thought that was the cosplay one. It isn't. It's Shara cosplay. Shara cosplay is the Shara cosplay. I know, it's a crazy thought. Oh, is that not our ship? Wait, what? That's Leah from Diablo 3. I made that for BlizzCon in 2015? Do I have to? Oh, I have to. Right, that's right. I gotta help this guy. I gotta get a map. Give me your map. But yeah, the Shara cosplay, I have, I think, 30 cosplays up and it'll randomly select one. Talking. The fact that they don't let me buy items to heal myself as Fina and Aika is the problem. I want to see if after I get my boat, if I have leftovers, because I need items. I need healing items. Yada, 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 yada. I can't believe how much I did in this game without saving. But it ended up working out because we didn't upgrade our weapons. So I got to do that and get some equipment as well. I was excited for my favorite part, and then I got bamboozled in the first fight of my favorite part. Speed running. Thank you for that follow. My follows are anonymous, but if you want to stay in lurk mode, more than welcome. And if you want to hang out in chat, feel free to introduce yourself. That's what will make the revenge tour that much better. Well, I'll be prepared. If I can buy healing items, I'll be much better prepared. So that is my hope. Also, that means Rin gets to see the fangirls again. One could say they're fangirling over him. Look at their ship. So yeah, I want to see if I can go back into, like, before I even do that, I can just check to see that they have money. Is that where being a fan comes from? Honestly, like, maybe. If I was doing a quick time event where you have to button mash, I would be winning the shit out of that game. You like the Sultan the most, so you get fan duty. I have 0 gold, so I cannot buy... I can't buy any kind of potions! This kind of sucks. Just confirming there's no treasure over here. A boat tooted at me! Having 0 gold is really depressing. Okay. Did I just land? I didn't mean to do that. I was looking up something and I saw this Reddit post called, "Is it just me or are Vyse, Ica, and Fina an implied throuple?" I mean, they're definitely not, but there's... Oh my god, bitch. They're definitely not an implied throuple. However, that right there kind of tells me I didn't finish the game, is how that sounds to me. You do get kind of an implied... You get to imply a choice later on. So it's like towards the end of the game, you get to imply, like Vyse gets to imply his choice between the two of them. But nothing ever happens beyond that. That orange fish does refuse to get caught, and it's annoying because it's worth way more money. Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Chef kiss. Okay, that's less of what I was hoping for. I'm silenced. No way to imply choosing Clara. Yeah, you could only... Vyse gets to choose-ish between Fina and Aika. For me, there's only one choice. When it comes to video games, I'm such a, like, childhood friends to lovers girly, so I have to pick Aika. Like, I just don't have a choice. I physically must pick Aika. Also, you can't pick Clara because Clara chooses you. You don't get to choose Clara. That's her decision. I just feel like they fit the vibe so much better. You know what? We're gonna stick on red. If this was a gacha game... Oh no, if this was a gacha game, what? Perfect. Did not even think I'd be able to hit that guy with Alpha Storm, so I'll take it. He's blue, so we're gonna do green. You get all of them eventually, just need the Clara event. I mean, it could be a little bit of a gacha game later on. There's only one accurate and correct choice in this game, and it is Esperanza. Esperanza is not a person. Esperanza is a place in this game. Esperanza is one of my favorite places because it is so horrifically sad. The whole place can get it. I can't wait till we get there so you can see what it looks like. I actually really like that part of the game too, but it is really depressing. Esperanza means hope in Spanish, and that area is nothing but hopeless. Can you guys hear the beep? Can you hear that? That's, I can't tell if my microphone picks it up, but it is so annoying, and you can hear it? Okay, it's so irritating. Very much, it is so loud. It's really irritating. I also can't change the volume of that because it's the controller itself doing it. Oh, evolve into your next form, Cupel, and then eat these two. What are you? What are you? He's a star! I'm gonna be a star! Tell your controller to shut the fuck up. Unfortunately, you can't. It's just stuck being a noisy little bitch. Meanwhile, in Nasrad. The fact that I have to fly here twice is so stupid. Like, we just did this, the exact trip. The exact trip. Just let me go. A controller cord is all twisty. Controller cord was all twisty. Ollie, how are you? Purple is red or green. Oh, we're good. Hope you're doing well today. Haha, imagine trying to run and then they tell you you're not allowed. They have art of the Belisa when she was Belina and that didn't copyright. I'm waiting for the ant. Oh, and hearts. I agree. Let's see who can go first. Aw, Vyse wins. I wish they had an art book. Because all of the art for this game is really cute. But there's really no merch. The first like official merch to ever come out was the Vyse statue from First Four Figures. That's the first merchandise, like official merchandise for Skies of Arcadia. And it came out like 15 years after the game came out, which is so weird. You're a fucking liar. I got that orange fish. Liars. I need to find someone who will be Belina in the streets and Belisa in the sheets for me. Do you mean the other way around? Or are you looking for the Dami Mommy Belisa in the sheets? That makes sense. They both make sense either way. No, I meant it that way. The orange fish is true. You saw, I definitely got it, right? It feels fake. It feels fake as hell. Got the GameCube strategy guide out of desperation for an art source. Yeah, it really sucks. So all, like on Wiki, all of the art that they have on like Wiki is from that. Like that's all the official art and that's all that exists. I'm doing good. I mean, I get to play my favorite game on my favorite console, and we happen to be at my favorite part of the game, so it's all good for me. That was not good. I don't like that. Don't do that ever again. Apologize. That was rude. Thank you. Wiki references a website that is no longer alive. RIP. I know there was like a Skies of Arcadia fandom website.
Is it over already?
That still exists. Here, this still exists. At the time, my PC screen wasn't great, so even though I had the internet, I still liked having art books. I love having art books for games that are just like really important to me. So I have all the Ultimania Final Fantasies, all the original volumes, because now they're doing one-offs and they don't match, so I don't like them. I got the art book for Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West, and then I also got the art book. There was like it's half art but half like anthology. Like I read an entire book, but it's the art of Borderlands, and I actually really liked that because it had a lot of just insight. Like it's reading, there's a ton of reading, and it's a lot of insight on how they design certain things and like where their minds were when they were making concept art. And I'm like, I wish more books had that, because I like that kind of stuff. I like understanding where people's brains are when they are making a certain thing or why they're designing a certain thing. The undiscovered, oh, so we did the jungle, we finished the Gigas on Monday. I like all of the worlds, but I think the jungle's my least favorite one, mostly because Rixie's is a pain in the ass to get through. But they are genuinely all good. I will be saving before we land here. I will be learning from my mistakes. We are gonna save right after this fight. Some art books that also take the, yeah, I like knowing background information. So like the Ultimania books have so much concept art, because Amano was like psycho about making concept art, and it's fun seeing the concept art and then the game and how they do not match. Especially because Amano's art is so fanciful and then they're like little pixels. But I wish there was more insight on where these designs came from, or like what the thought process was, because that's not in there at all. It's pretty, like, it'll be like a little paragraph here and there. But yeah, I like the background. I don't know, I like the thought process behind all these things. Bought an art book and lore book for WoW even before I started playing the game. WoW has so much lore, it's hard to keep track. It's got such, I mean, I played Warcraft 3 and then a little bit of WoW, and I didn't like it, like when it first came out. I'm a Warcraft 3 girl, but even just Warcraft alone has so much lore. It's nuts. It's nuts. Arthas by himself has so much lore. It's nuts. And then each expansion they come out with on WoW adds just another layer, like adds more things, and it's just, I can't keep up. But that's the kind of stuff I appreciate. Love watching documentaries on how games were put together. They're sometimes packed with special editions of certain games. Yeah, I don't know. I like the behind the scenes stuff when it comes to video games. Almost 30 years of a series, its lore better be thick. I mean, yeah, true. And it's not like we're Final Fantasy, every game is like a standalone. It's all bundled together, like it's all building on top of old things. Warcraft 1 turns 30 in November. That's crazy. That makes sense though, because Warcraft 3 came out in what, 2001, 2? When did Warcraft 3 come out? ...2002. That tracks. I played it in high school, so that makes sense. Blizzard is falling apart. I don't know what they have planned anymore. I think they're mostly just planning on paying off all of the women that were SA'd. I think they're still doing that, because some of those guys still work there. Ick. So yeah, I don't know. Blizzard is like dead in the water, basically. Overwatch 2 is not successful. And like they really thought making it free to play with all these microtransactions, people are like over it. The Overwatch 2 playership versus like Overwatch 1 is minuscule. Diablo 4 came out, and then like a month later Baldur's Gate 3 came out, and no one ever looked at Diablo ever again. Like, they're done. It's turning back into Overwatch 1. They're testing out bringing back 6v6. I don't even know what their... I haven't touched Overwatch 2, so I don't even know what their standard modes or anything were. But Blizzard continues to fuck itself over. But I mean, you definitely, oh yeah, that's true. Overwatch was 5v5, was 5v5. The other thing too though, like Bungie left Activision a year before their contract ended because of all of the court cases that were going on. And then shortly after, now last week, Bungie laid off like a third of their employees, and the others moved to other projects because Destiny, which is Bungie's game, Destiny 2 is now dead. Microsoft owns them now, so it almost doesn't matter. No way Microsoft's gonna fold them up after spending that much cheddar on them. I don't know, man. Look at Mixer. Look at Mixer. I mean, they shut that shit down so fast with like 2 weeks notice. And that 2 weeks notice was like to everyone, including streamers who had been busting their ass over there. Microsoft is very fast at shutting things down. They're very fast. Mixer, I don't know. 2 years maybe? I don't know how long. I'm curious now. I can't, if I don't know, it will drive me crazy. Let's see. Shut up. It started in 2016 and closed in 2020, so 4 years. 4 years. And they gave their streamers like 2 or 3 weeks to get ready to close up shop, which is fucking crazy. Sure, but I'm saying for Bungie, I'm saying with Microsoft. Microsoft will be very quick to shut things down. Microsoft has been buying up shit left and right and then deleting, being like, and we're done, we're never using this again, thanks. They're buying IPs to buy competition, and then they're closing down the competition. Rare barely exists now. They're not touching Rare. They could have been really brutal and made it so other platforms couldn't broadcast MS games. They could. They have so many things they could do, but they're buying. It's very funny when they keep buying up these IPs and then shutting down the dev studios, and people are like, if they couldn't afford it, they shouldn't have done that. I'm like, you're not understanding what they're doing. They can afford to run those studios, but they don't want to. They would rather buy the IP, vault it, and now that competition is gone. It's cheaper to do that. Yeah, they just want the IP, and they're not going to do anything with the IP. The IP is going to sit in a fucking vault and do nothing. It eliminates competition. It is the Disney mindset, 100%. Sell it for movie rights and license it. You know what? It's true. I think what is on a business side, I don't agree with it. I think it is a smart business move. Vault it for 10, 15 years, and then start releasing a bunch of shit for it, where now you're hitting a nostalgia market. Re-release, do a remaster or a re-release. That's what they need to do. Spending billions to not develop a game and somehow that will attract people to their platform. Well, that's the thing. They're saying, hey, if I buy this IP and then sync it, no one's gonna buy it because it won't exist. And now they don't have to compete with that market anymore. So what you should do is look at the kinds of things that they're buying and shutting down, because it's likely that those are the kinds of games they are currently working on, like that kind of game. Because they're trying to eliminate competition. Okay, do you think if I do Alpha Storm, I could hit both of them? They seem just close enough that maybe. Where's my cheat sheet? It doesn't make them money, but it doesn't lose them money, which is what they've been doing with most of their exclusive releases. They're blue. Blue is green. Oh, we're set. Okay, cool. I don't trust my judgment on that. Yeah, so like them buying it, the other thing is buying something and then not doing anything with it. They can write it off as a loss on their taxes. They bought this company and then they had to vault it. So, oh, it's a loss. So now they have a loss on their books so they can get money back in taxes. It is legal money laundering. It is the legal money laundering. It's disgusting. And it's shitty. Oh yeah, same. I'm not sure. We're gonna test it out anyway. When you're rich enough, the end game isn't making money. It's doing things so other people don't make money. That's it. If you're already rich, you don't have to struggle. If you're already rich, the point is to stop anyone from being better than where you're at. Okay, Cupel Star. It did hit them both, but it didn't do a nice amount of damage. So, not into that. Can't be the 1% if everyone is rich, yeah. Okay, we're off to a better start. Simpsons had that joke of Bill Gates buying out Homer's shitty company. The Simpsons are very weird fortune tellers. It's confusing and strange. Yeah, see, I don't have... This is not gonna sustain me. What didn't The Simpsons do? Yeah, it's crazy how accurate The Simpsons always ends up being, like, weirdly on point about oddly specific things. After the first Windows OS, they just went around buying everything else, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh my god, come on, I was right there. Testing that 4-job Fiesta because I wanted to see what it was like to get your classes, and I had to start a run to do it. Now, do I actually do this run? Oh, does it actually, like, lock in? Like, in your game? Thief, Black Mage, Monk, Red Mage. I mean, that's powerful, but your healing is going to be minimal. That's definitely a doable. Oh. So what do you mean you have to start a run? How do they know? Oh, she's sleeping. I'm like, hello? Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do regular attack. Oh, she woke up to go back to sleep. Basically, you play the game and then send a screenshot of you killing X-Death. That's weird. I mean, I figured you could just do any kind of random generator to figure out which classes you pick. Set it to a classic class set, so the classes were only in Final Fantasy 1. That's weird. Oh, come on. Can't have anything nice. Oh wait, it's Zivlin Bane. Oh my god, I'm dying. I wish it would let me delete a run from my profile. Oh, you can't? That kind of sucks too. I'm in a bad spot, guys. Why am I not paying attention to my health before I get into these fights? Okay, that's fine. I can live with that.
This should work.
Okay, he's red, which means we're gonna switch to purple. I love it, Gilder. I love it. He's such a thug. Damn. Oh no. That burst is getting more and more powerful. Well, the first time we met him, it only did about 700. It's now doing almost 1300. This is why I bought like 20 of these.
Here goes.
Stop bursting me. Ow. Dead.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings. What'd we get? A soul crystal. That's terrible. Sivlin Bane didn't even give us anything cool. A lever. I wonder what it's for. Look what we did. Oh wait, that's the one I already went through. Never mind. No! I heard you. Don't do that. Gotta stay healed. Green and red. That sucks. Ow!
Over there.
Damn, Fina. Fina having like a good physical attack is so crazy because she's the mage. She's not supposed to have a decent physical attack. Are you fucking joking me? It better not be a lot of poison. Kill the Swinibs! They do look like Swinibs.
Thank the moon.
Look at Cupel, he's so cute. Subversive like a barbarian who thinks they're a mage and uses stuff like wood bolts and hits them with their club. Doors that open by themselves, okay, do people say levers or levers? I think I only say levers. That we have no idea what they do. I really don't get this place. She's like, I don't know, I'm pressing this button and it does nothing. For you. Levers or levers? Which one are you saying? Another door, just great. But wait, what's that stone tablet on the ground for? Yeah, which one are you meaning? Levers. Is levers like a British way? Levers is hard. Levers is weird. Also, I work with a company that is based in the UK, but they opened up retail stores in the US, and I helped them start their retail business over here. And anytime someone quits, they'll email me and say, just wanted to let you know, John is a leaver as of blah, blah, blah. And like gives me the date. I'm like, he's a leaver? That's how they call people who quit. Instead of being like, John quit as of this day, they say John is a leaver as of this day. And I'm like, that is, you sound like a moron. I'm like, that is so dumb. I feel like I'm talking to a child. And every time they say it, I'm like, you sound stupid. Like, I'll be on the phone and I'm like, you sound dumb. Like, what? That sounds so stupid. Who says that? If someone called me a leaver, I'm throwing hands. But every time they say it, I'm like, okay, great. And I'm like, you sound idiotic. Yeah, if someone like quits, like puts in their 2-week notice, they'll be like, instead of saying John put in his 2-week notice, his last day is blah, 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 they would say John is a leaver as of this date. A leaver instead of John quit. John is a leaver. I'm like, that's so weird. I'm like, why is he not like, why is the verb of the sentence is his being instead of like the action of what he did, quitting? And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. It's just so, it sounds so stupid and it's so weird. And I know not everyone in the UK does it, because Andy, who's in our community, is British, and anytime like he has a lot of turnover at his job, and he'll always be like, oh, another person quit. So it's not everyone, it's just this one person I deal with, because I've never heard anyone else say it, and I'm like, you sound so stupid when you talk, and it drives me nuts. I'm really glad I could share this with everyone. It drives me a level of insanity that's not normal. Okay, we mostly have reds, so we're just gonna do purple. These guys are nuts though. They put me to sleep, so I want to kill them first. Ow! Don't do that. No, she's not old. She's like my age. It's just so weird, like, because I've never heard anyone else say it, and then whenever she says it, I'm like, what are you saying? They're in London. Now, I don't know if she's from London, but their offices are in London.
That was easy.
Cyber, how are you? $2,001 gold. That extra 1 gold is gonna just save me. The end of this little thing is, this is the part that I love so much. This is the part, Maiden's Armor 2. This is the part of the game that I especially like. It is not always great. Okay. Okay, the defense is going from 159 to 196. That is crazy. And I do think it is worth losing 5 attack and 5 will. But probably not for her. Oh, it's going to increase her magic, but I feel like I don't really use magic that much. Do you think Daccat leaving 2 Maiden's Armors in a chest means he was similar to Gilder? You know, maybe. Maybe. Also, convenient that the two women are the ones that got here. What if it was switched? This is where the part gets kind of annoying. This is where the puzzle is puzzling. Okay, so we get to turn this. Yo, come back to my island. Gilder in a bikini. 10 out of 10. I wouldn't want it any other way. This is definitely the part where the game starts getting fucked. So I have to turn that thing to change the paths. And a magic do. We love to do the do. It's got more stats. I'm not saying it's not, you know, it's, if anyone's played Borderlands 2, specifically the Tiny Tina DLC, there's the side quest where you have to get armor for Ellie, and you have two options to give her armor, and one of them is like traditional, like medieval times armor, and the other one is a metal bikini. And I always give her the metal bikini, and she gets upset at first, and then when she puts it on, she's like, I feel really sexy. And I'm like, aw, I love Ellie. And then she walks around wearing like what essentially looks like a Princess Leia slave top for the rest of the DLC. Oh, another Cham. Oh, but it disappeared. Wait, let me get the treasure first. Oh. Where did it go? Eat. He's not evolving. I don't remember. I don't think this is his final form. I think, ooh, there's treasure down there. I think he's got one or two more forms after the star, but it's been so long. I don't remember. Ooh, a moonberry. I don't want to give her... I don't like this one. Also, it makes her look like Silver Surfer. Let's do this one. The one after this, Fina's last one, is... They quip so much, I can't deal with Marvel either for it. I love Borderlands. It is the exact type of humor I want. And it also, like, when you're playing, there'll be just, like, weird little one-liners, but if you don't pay attention to them, like, they're not... They don't have anything to do with the game, really. They're just being weird. But I love Borderlands. I'm a big Borderlands fan. It's probably my favorite first-person shooter game ever. Okay, this is optimal. I think I can hit all three, but just in case I can't, I'm gonna hit this one. Okay, two. Two is fine. Sir, keep your electricity to yourself. You also.
Over there.
Yeah, Fina.
Over there. Thank the moons.
Oh, hello. I got that. Okay. We're heading back to here. Hello? What? What? Is there another way I'm supposed to go? Oh, maybe up. No? What the fuck? That's the only way I can go. Oh, oh my god, that's so stupid. I was waiting for us to both be on the platform so it goes down. Annoying. The one thing I really miss is not having Aika here because she can hit like the whole field in one go. I really miss her. Speaking of Borderlands, though, the movie comes out on Friday and it is already getting some of the worst reviews for any video game movie ever, which I predicted years ago. Years ago. So I'm not surprised. I'm gonna pirate it this weekend. I'm not paying for that shit. Press A really fast. It's nearly the same. Stop bringing your friends. Why are you inviting your friends to their death? That's so stupid. They're in a straight line. He's gonna hit them both.
Come on. Dance for me.
Yeah, they're both getting hit now. You brought your friend literally to the slaughter. The only thing that sucks is that's 9 points for me to be able to do that. So it takes 3 turns to be able to do it. Where Aika has one that's 4, it's like on the first turn because it's only 4 points. Open the treasure. A moonberry! No! Oh, this also sucks. Aura of denial. He's like, I don't know what you're saying. Shh. Already based on an IP, movies and games always feel like a risk on quality. I will be honest, like, movie tie-in with games is even more terrible. Like a continuation of a game as a like, not good. Someone is gonna be like, but what about Advent Children? Advent Children's not good either. Shut the fuck up. I'm here to make enemies. Advent Children is not a good movie. You can like it if you want. It's still not a good movie. Advent Children is not great. It is god awful. People can enjoy things that are awful. I love Twilight. Like, it's valid. I'm getting into a fight as soon as I get out of this menu. Says the Spirits Within enjoyer, but see, Spirits Within is not a game tie-in, it's its own thing. At least with comics and mangas getting movie adaptations, they're practically storyboard. Exactly. But that's the thing, so The Borderlands movie is supposed to take place between Borderlands 1 and 2, and it's kind of just like a side story. The thing is, though, like, Roland is so tall, and so they cast the tallest person they could think of, Kevin Hart. I am taller than Kevin Hart. I can't believe between 1 and 2, Roland got so short. Literally, he's like half the normal height. And then, like, I love Cate Blanchett. I love her, but she's in her 50s, and Lilith is supposed to be like 25. Same thing with Tannis. Tannis is supposed to be 30, and they cast Jamie Lee Curtis. Why? So they cast all these big names, and I'm like, this just doesn't make sense. Kevin, oh yeah, not Kevin Love, Kevin Hart, like The Rock's friend who's the size of a pebble. That one. Who's also so annoying. Jack Black is Claptrap, and I saw another clip that I hadn't seen previously with him in it, and it doesn't sound right. Like, it just... They can't get the original voice actor for Claptrap because they had a big falling out. So the original also didn't voice Claptrap in Borderlands 3. But, like, just get the guy from Borderlands 3 to voice Claptrap in the movie. Like, why wouldn't you do that? It's... So what's weird, too, is they filmed it, like, 5 years ago. Ariana Greenblatt, who was in the Barbie movie, she's Tiny Tina, and apparently Tiny Tina is the most inaccurate character. And as a Tiny Tina cosplayer, I'm like, that's my girl. You fucked up my girl. But yeah, when Ariana Greenblatt was like 12 or 13 when they filmed the movie, and she's like 18 now. So, like, they had to do reshoots for, like, half the movie. Like, and the writers, like, they went through, like, 12 writers. Like, people kept quitting. And originally Eli Roth, who directed it, quit and then came back. And I'm like, there's way too much bullshit going on in this that I know it's not going to be good. They should have made Tiny Tina the tallest girl they could find, since height is just a suggestion. Yeah, so, like, it's just been through production hell for the last 5 years. And now it's coming out on Friday, but previews are already out for, like, you know, screeners doing reviews, and none of them are even a little bit good. So stop calling your friends. So many complications that could have been resolved by just animate. Dude, that unanimated movie or a TV show or something would have been so good. It would have been so good. So I need to see it because I'm a curious person, but I'm gonna pirate it.
Take that.
So F movies, I'm counting on you to have Borderlands up by Sunday. You could make that work. I'm gonna sky pirate it, yeah. I am Blue Rogue, it's me. My ship would also be pink. Be it just me and Clara on our pink ships. Belisa also has a pink ship though. Girls have pink ships, it's just how it works. She's more like the Nasultan. Me? Yeah, totally. To be honest, I actually think my favorite character design in this entire game is Belle, who's the gunner for Clara. She's got like the big pink ribbon on her forehead, like a pink ribbon headband and like a pink and white striped shirt. Her outfit is so cute. I would wear that every day in real life. I think Belle is super cute. Yeah, she's got big bazongas also, but she's so cute. I just love her. Is this the way? This is the way. Okay, great. There's so many parts. I think, wait, I just realized the reason this is my favorite part is every point after this part is so fucking good. Like, there's so many cool things that they introduced to this game that you would not see coming, and I love it. All MacFest, she was just sitting on the side, stroking her comically evil mustache while yelling at me to fan her. It's true, I did that. Belle reminds me of Hanaka from DOA. Pinta is so cute. I changed the batteries in my VMU, but I can't get it to work when it's not plugged in. I'm telling you, it's so good. I don't want to spoil it because I know a lot of people have not seen this game and they're watching it for the first time, but like that one part after Esperanza when you get to start doing cool stuff. Oh, okay, I'm doing the right thing. It's like that one part with that thing that I can't wait to do, and I'm gonna collect them all. That thing, I can't wait. I guess we're going this way. This part is like super confusing. This is definitely like the most confusing bit of this game, but I still like it. Okay. That's not helpful to the dungeon. I humbly request you go back and do something different. This is not the one. But yeah, it is very funny. This game starts out as like, let's go on an adventure, let's discover things with our friends, let's save the world from Great Britain, and then all this crazy shit just keeps happening, and this game just gets bigger and weirder and bigger and weirder, and it's just so good. Okay, I think that's what I needed to do. I think I needed to move Vyse to the other segment. It's totally Britain. It's totally Britain. It's so UK coded, it's not even funny. Granted, you have Teodora and Enrique, those are definitely Spanish names, but the vibes are Great Britain. They're all about colonizing everyone and taking over the world. Which I'm saying, which empire like really tried to conquer the whole world? The whole world? It's the UK. It's England. This is more modern colonialism than Rome, though. That's why I still put it as the UK. Because it's a little more modern. My iced tea is done. My iced tea is done. I need to make more. I go through an entire gallon of iced tea like every 2 days. It's so good. I just can't stop. Oh, you know what I love? Saving. Okay, we got about an hour left, so we're definitely gonna finish this part, which was the goal. The goal was to finish Daccat before the end of stream. So we are making progress. Okay, cool. Mixed influences of Europe. I will say it's very European though. We can all agree on that. It's definitely shitty white people doing shitty things. I just remembered what the final fight is in this. I don't like it. This part is so good. Except for the fight, but this part is good. Hey Vyse, I believe that's what we came here for. It's Daccat's treasure. That's gotta be it. Now I can buy my ship. Wow, look, Fina, look! That treasure chest is huge! Oh yes, I see it. Do you think it's Captain Daccat's treasure? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very Europe, white people colonizing the rest of the world. Who's there? Who's there yourself? Yo, this boss sucks. Vyse, it's Vyse. And Ika's like, and also a hot guy. Ika, Fina, you're both okay. Vyse. You're alive. We raised enough money to buy a boat and we were gonna look for you. As soon as we got the treasure, of course, Ika. She's like, I needed the treasure, but then I was gonna find you. I'm so glad that you're all right. Fina with her little blushies and crying. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a little emotional right now. I'm just so happy. Okay, that right. Look at that. That's my ship. Look at their cute little faces. I was so worried. I was gonna buy a boat to look for you too. Running over to clasp her hands. She's like, yay. Well, look at you. On top of that, I didn't know that your partner was the cutie that I met at Nasr. We're all together again. Aw, now what? I love them so much. Like, Ika and Fina, Ika and Vyse are just, that's it. That's the couple. They give me happier version of Tifa and Cloud, which is also my couple. Oh, the red and the purple, blah, blah, blah. You have to use purple to fight the red, and you have to use red to fight the purple. I'm hoping now as an adult, I'm a lot more mentally prepared for this. I didn't check anyone's health, though. Yeah, I did already know that you have to fight purple with red and red with purple. Like, that part I knew. I'm purple, so we're gonna all focus on red. You know what? You're actually gonna both chill. Some of the fights took forever because of my Ika-ness. I did have the walkthrough printed out. It is actually, I actually looked it up. Jesus Christ. I looked it up. The walkthrough that I had printed out and put in a binder growing up is still the #1 rated walkthrough on GameFAQs for this game. It is the same one I printed out like 20 years ago. Or over 20 years ago. Oh, no. Yo, and that was like the beginning days of GameFAQs. That was like the start of it all. Okay. $1,000 for all allies. Let's go, bitches. If it wasn't, apparently Ixtaka is based on pre-colonial Central South Americas. Yes, absolutely. It's giving rainforest, Brazil, kind of Amazon vibes. Literally discovered GameFAQs while looking for help in this game. Yeah, GameFAQs. We had just gotten like AOL when this game came out. So I remember finding game facts and printing out. We also, like, we had walkthroughs for a whole bunch of games, and we would print them out because, like, AOL was dial-up, and we didn't have a second phone line, so, like, we would have to print it out because we couldn't just go on the internet all the time. So we would print it out, and we had, like, those 1-inch binders, and we would put on the spine of the binder, like, what game it was, and our TV would have, like, the entertainment console thing on the bottom, like what that TV sat on, would just have binders of, like, all of our walkthroughs. I was raised by game facts. Gonna be honest. No, not this one. The next, I have to kill this guy next round because they're gonna they're gonna do a move with the two of them combined. Oh no, they're doing it now. Printing walkthroughs. Yes. Wait, the top. Hold on. I'll find the game facts walkthrough that I used for this game. It definitely had the title. It definitely had the title in that. I don't know how to say that ASCII. I don't know how to, is that a word that people say? But it definitely had that. It's this. This is the walkthrough I used. Oh my god, they updated it in 2009? It's been recently updated. That's so crazy. I mean, 2009 is not that recent, but it's sort of. Ask key. I mean, 2009 is recent compared to this game coming out in 2000. Okay, good. I was hoping that popped off first. Now we gotta switch everyone's Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne just the other day. Shut up. No! They didn't let me go! You're so rude. Don't kiss. Vyse was supposed to pop his thing off before that happens. They're gonna do that move, by the way, every single turn, but he's beaten now, so they can't do it anymore. But they will do that move every time it says engage. The next turn, they're going to use that move. So now everyone has to be red. I'm actually gonna pop Sacrum from you. You're gonna just chill. Wait, I forgot to change everyone to red. Okay, you are gonna use the Sacrum Crystal. Okay. Don't these heads know the samba is a better dance? No, they like Death Waltz. Okay. 1471 on one hit is... But now they can't do Death Waltz because there's only one left. So that's the trick. Focus on only one. Making sure your element is correct is huge for this game specifically. You know what? We are gonna pop a Sacrum again. That's fine. Sounds cruel when you put it like that. Listen, bitches, there's no dancing. This is footloose over here. No dancing. Oh wait, I literally said dance for me, and then he's like, I can't, you killed my partner. My bad. I owe you an apology for the multiple dad jokes I almost told. No, say them all. Say every single, I'll hate it, but say every single one of them, please. Hold on. You're the only one that's actually dying, sir. So we're gonna do this one. Actually, hold on. You're gonna do a regular attack. You are gonna do this one. You're gonna just guard because you're not really good for anything. They're more into rock music. They're stoners and bands. Their heads are full of rocks, so they don't know any better.
Let's try this.
Stop breathing on me! Christian, how are you? Yay, we did it! The second one went by way faster. Is that just me? Only Fina leveled up? That's kind of crazy, actually. He's just showing you what it feels like to chew 5 gum, like literally. Wait, guys, this is the best part of the whole game. Let's see what the greatest air pirate of all time has to offer. It's a mimic. Can you imagine? What? What's this? Fina is like not interested. She's like, I'll just hang back here. What the? A piece of paper and a single gold coin. Brave souls that come seeking my treasure, do not be discouraged. You already have the most valuable treasures in the world. Comrades, trust, and cooperation. The real treasure was the friendship we made along the way. This guy is such a dick. What a troll. Those are the only true treasures in this world. He's such a dick. I don't believe this. That's it. No gems, no jewels. And then Gilder is like, haha, so funny. You must kill them for that. Like, literally, we all almost died for no reason. The real treasure are the maidens we dressed along the way. I mean, what? I haven't laughed this hard in a long time. A good laugh beats a bunch of gold any day. We're different. Well, this treasure has brought us all back together, and friends are more important than any treasure. I know deep down, Laika is vexed. Wait, the other thing that's very funny, that gold coin cannot be added to your inventory as gold. It sits in your inventory as Daccat's gold coin instead. Can't put friends in my savings account. It's true. What's the interest rate on my friendship here? I understand that friends are important, but he could have at least threw in a little something for our trouble. First it was the Lost City, then it was Daccat's treasure. All of these old legends haven't paid off one bit. The coin sits there forever trolling Icon. It's true. I'll bet the greatest air pirate of all time spent all of his gold while he was still alive. You can't take it with you, you know. Some old bag of bones is in his grave laughing at us right now. We ran around like idiots the whole time and we're still poor. Girl, we're not poor. We have so much money. We have, see, Daccat's coin, and it sits as Daccat's coin instead of adding the 1 gold to your inventory. He spent all that gold on this Indiana Jones Maze of Death. Can't wait for Peachy to add Skies of Arcadia emotes to Twitch Discord. I could. The pixel ones, like the one I did for Luca, I had to individually draw that myself. And then the one I did for Frog, I individually did myself. And then the one I did for Super Mario, I also individually drew myself because they're pixeled, so I was able to draw them. I can't draw these, so doing more with the IP than Sega. I mean, Sega did partner, timeout. Sega did partner with First 4 Figures to make these. And Fina is getting released within a month, so there's that. They're doing that and only that. I forgot I was supposed to read that there's no reading. Also, Ramirez, a little bit of Ramirez gives me a little heart palpitations. Excellent. With the modifications to our engines, we're able to pass through the sky rifts. Our spies have reported that Nasr fleet is guarding the strait. Nasrad is defenseless. We can take the capital without destroying it, sir. I suppose we could, but I want Nasrad burned to the ground. As you wish, Admiral. Begin the attack on Nasrad. All vessels, full speed ahead. He's like, we could take over this city without killing people, but what if we do murder instead? Call me when First 4 Figures makes a Gilder figure. I wish. Fina is the last one. They have already said that. They trotted out 3 figures in 24 years. I'd clap, but I'm allergic to that much sarcasm. I gotta delete one of these. It's driving me nuts. Vyse came out in 2015, and then Fina comes out this year. So it took them 9 years. It took 9 years just to make the 3. Ica came out 2 years ago though, because Ica got delivered here and I opened it on stream. And I'll be doing the same when Fina gets here. Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, so that rainbow is a discovery, but I can't get there yet. We have to learn new things. I will say, the Skies of Arcadia community is so great though, because there's so much stuff on Etsy. Etsy has so much Skies of Arcadia stuff that's really genuinely gorgeous. So I gotta thank the community, for any gaming community where for games that are kind of like dead to the world, because they will pump out some of the coolest shit. Keychains and other merch came out in Japan during early release days. It's possible. The one thing that I really love, I gotta pick it up, but I have a little acrylic stand that I got from TwitchCon in 2019. I flipped my shit. This was the only one there, and I was like, is that for sale? Can I buy that? And they were like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, you don't understand. This is my favorite game of all time, and no one knows what I'm talking about when I mention it. I'm like, I need to have this. But yeah, I gotta always praising the fandom for putting out some really cool shit. Wait, I gotta show you guys this one thing that I do want on Etsy. It's a lot of money, and I always feel so guilty spending that kind of money on myself. Hello? Let me fucking sign in, you idiot. Thank you. Security codes. You guys are killing me. Also, I can show you this one cool thing that I want. Doodly-doo. Where do I see things I favorited? Oh, favorites. There we go. No, my favorite. Where's my favorites? There it is. Here. It's $140, but I love it. And I feel like one day I will buy it for myself. I have had this on my favorites for so long. It's actually kind of embarrassing. I have 2 others. I want that so bad. They also have, I have one for Shenmue that's also favorited, and one for Grandia 2 that's also favorited. Because those are my 3 favorite Dreamcast games. Hope someone does like Bomb Rush Cyberpunk develops and just straight up makes a spiritual successor. Yeah, I would be down. Honestly, the only things that I would improve about this game is there's no attack order per turns. And that's it. That's the only thing. The only thing that I genuinely hate about this game is that you enter in 4 people's moves per round, but there's no attack order. So it's literally, yeah, the RNG just needs to be culled a little bit. And I think that's it. That's what I'm asking for. So that's the only thing that I think would I'd be really happy about. So yeah, for me, that would be a huge game changer. Wow, how dare you touch my woman? For that, I hope everyone dies. Fuckers! Isn't there what? Stop calling friends over. No, it's completely random. Yeah, if you guard because you're basically skipping a turn. But in terms of moves, there's no order of the moves. You enter in all your moves, and then they'll be like, actually, all the enemies can go before you instead. Like, it's completely random, and you have no way of knowing. So that's the only thing I don't like about this game. I don't care if that's OD. But yeah, the guard is instant because you're kind of skipping a turn. See, like, I went to heal, but they're gonna attack someone first. So, like, I inputted all my stuff, and then they got to do a bunch of shit first. Quick affects it, but still, yeah, it's still random. So, like, it affects it kind of. I do think of any turn-based RPG I've ever played, Grandia 2 has the absolute best combat system for a turn-based RPG I've ever played. To this day, it is still my favorite. Fuck you! Only I'm allowed to heal. That's my move. Now we're all missing. All 4 of us missed. All 4 of us missed. Missed this shit. Chrono Trigger has the greatest combat system of all time. Chrono Trigger makes me want to jump off a bridge. I bet the Game Facts knows. I'll check. If it's not in the Game Facts, it's not real. That's the Bible right there. Panzer Dragoon Saga comes close for me. I do have a heart for chessboard type art. I hate tactical RPGs. I hate them. I hate them. I used to like them. I used to play them. I can't do it anymore. Jump off a bridge right into Gilder's ship. It's true. Also, Clara seems like a sharer. I feel like I could navigate both of them. Because I would. Clara is so fucking cute. Look at us, just la la la, heading to Nasrad. Oh, that doesn't look normal. Are you joking? They won't even let me in the place. I've played Disgaea 2 and 3. I've played Fire Emblem Awakening. I played Final Fantasy Tactics. The stories are good enough that I sat through them, but I just don't like that fighting style. I just can't do it. I remember when Peachy said she was thinking of trying Shining Force off Nintendo Online, and I was like, it's like Fire Emblem, and she said, never mind, it's true. I 100% said that. I was like, never mind, I don't need it. Honestly, the reason I don't like them is It takes me out of the story. I didn't press start fast enough. It takes me out of the story. Like the tactical, or like it just looks weird. It looks weird to like be a chess piece on a board when you're in physical combat. Like it just looks strange to me, so it like takes me out of it. That's really the issue. But yeah, every time I'm like, oh, I don't like Fire Emblem, people are like, how do you not like it? Oh my god. I'm like, I don't like tactical RPGs. And then people are like, you've never played Fire Emblem? I'm like, I didn't say that. I played Awakening, and it was good, I guess. The combat wasn't enough to make me want to sit through another Fire Emblem. Never got to play the second part though. Wait, my favorite thing is actually when people are like, how do you not like blah blah blah? And I'm like, it's usually with food, because I have a lot of food sensitivities. So every time I'm like, oh, I don't like ice cream, and someone will be like, how do you not like ice cream? And I'm like, it's very easy, by eating it and going, ew, I don't like it. And then I just don't. Like, what do you mean? Like, people don't like every food. Like, that's how. I also don't like ranch, because I'm Italian and we didn't grow up eating ranch, so it kind of just tastes like rancid milk to me. I also don't like milk, which is why I don't like ice cream. Rin, you know I don't like ranch. I do like, but here's the thing, I do like Cool Ranch Doritos. It's the milk part, it's the dairy part of ranch that I don't like. So like the seasoning of ranch I like. The second it is a dressing, I don't like it. People don't process preferences very well. Yeah, so whenever every time someone's like, how do you not like this food? I'm like, by eating it and going, I don't like it. Like, it's actually quite easy. Similar to when people are like, how do you sleep at night? And I'm like, on my side next to my cat. What do you mean? See, I love ketchup. I love ketchup. The one thing, if I get like a burger from a fast food place, I always ask for extra ketchup. I love ketchup. I want my burger slathered in ketchup. Or spicy barbecue sauce. But now I can't have spicy anymore. If we all work together, perhaps you'll still be able to buy one, Aika. Huh? I love how they waited for us to get here before they started bombing the city. Only sauce that goes on my burger is either ranch or barbecue. I was wondering actually, because you don't like cheese either, and I was like, what the fuck does your burger look like? I was thinking that the other day when I was making a burger that was slathered in ketchup with cheese on it, and I was like, how do you not like either of these things? It's the Armada. How'd they get here? By flying, because they're ships that fly. So they went from here to here, and that's how they got there. Hope that helps. Like a cheeseburger sans cheese. I will say, I don't like when mom and pop burger shops put more than one slice of cheese on a burger. I only want one slice of cheese. Prefer very little mayo. I hate mayo, which is an improvement over my childhood where I would have rather attended school than consume either one. I don't like mayo or ranch. I have mayo in my fridge because a couple of things I make require small amounts of mayo. So I have a tiny squeeze tube of mayo and it's barely touched. Five Guys, 2 patties. See, I don't even do 2 patties. I do 1 patty at Five Guys. Lettuce, tomato, green pepper, grilled onions. I hate onions also. Barbecue sauce, bacon. I don't like bacon either. So there's so many foods that I'm like, bleh, I don't like it. Yeah, this part. Looks like they're trying to make an example out of Nasser. Vyse, if we just stand around here, we're all dead. Head for the docks. So I need to substitute my daily sauce, which is sriracha. Oh, I love sriracha though. I can't have it anymore. I gotta do a fridge clean because I'm not allowed to eat spicy food, and I have like 11 hot sauce bottles in my fridge. I might just give them to my mom the next time I go up there. I'm gonna go up to my mom's in a couple weeks. I might just give her all my hot sauce. I love pickles, but for some reason I prefer them not to be on my sandwiches. Oh my god, but pickles on a burger, specifically where the ketchup is slathering the pickles, are so good. So good. Hey, Vyse, remember when we tried to tell them they were going to be attacked? Yeah, I bet they don't either. Glasses. I don't know if you saw, but I love pickles so much that there's a pickle emote in chat. I want my pickle on the side. Oh, I do love a pickle spear that comes on the side with a sandwich, especially if it's like Firehouse Subs, because the pickle fits in the sandwich. So I just take the spear and I put it inside of the sandwich. It's perfect. Our ship, it's on fire. God fucking damn it. We just bought that ship. Fina, so you are here. Okay, this right here was when I was like, Ramirez is so hot. I need help. Send her therapy immediately. I've been looking for you. Like, I just watched this man murder people left and right, and I was like, oh my god. He walks through the fire, and I was like, bro, he's so hot, like physically, because he just walked through fire. And also, this was my type in high school. Oh my god. Pickled onions to snack on? No. Actually, get out. That's disgusting. I hate onions. Ramirez. Fina, you know him? First of all, look at them. They look the same. I thought he was lame and didn't make any sense. Wait, but like the ending explains his like motive so well. Genocide, like literally, he's committing genocide left and right. And I was like, but his hair is cute. 14-year-old me was questionable. Did you lead this attack? Yes. From this day on, Nasrad belongs to the Valuan Empire. And I will be taking you back to Valua. 38-year-old you is questionable. I don't think he's attractive now. He's not my type now, but at 14, that was my type. There's actually this boy named Randy that I went to high school with, and Randy's hair looked exactly like his, and I had a crush on him too. This was my type in like 9th grade. In ninth grade me was this. This was my type in 9th grade. I've never seen two more related characters in any video game. Literally, they look identical. And then they're like, you know this blonde man with green eyes who has your exact face? Vyse, please do as he says. I hear a Mabel. Fina. I ain't got no type. Genocidal bitches are the only thing that I like. Please, you won't be able to defeat him. Not yet. Do as he says. All right, we surrender. We can fight him and he ends up killing us, and then we surrender anyway. A wise choice. Capture the air pirates, take them back to the Grand Fortress. I've still not grown out of my Midna crush. How did you manage it? Oh, well, Midna's a mommy, though. So I'm assuming you mean adult Midna and not child Midna, because then we're gonna have words. You'd get on your knees and surrender to him. Such bot behavior. By the time Skies of Arcadia came out, I'd seen this trope so many times that I was bored of it. And the whole, this is why he burned down your village and started a war routine never worked on me. I was like, cool story. Can I flatline this dweeb already? His fight is so hard, though. Ramirez, why are you doing this? Hold on. Lore drop. You have lost the red moon crystal and the green moon crystal. Full in-depth combat. Yeah, it's like completely random. Midna crush when Wolf Link is right there. Ew. Imp, okay, but Imp Midna looks like she's 3 years old, so I absolutely cannot get behind that at all. That's gross. Well done, Galcian. Nasser was our only enemy with a navy. Now we rule the skies unopposed. Actually, that's not even true, but good try. Soon the world will bow before the might of Valua, and they will see me as their ruler. Yes, your highness. Also, Galcian's eyebrows are gorge. They are so evil. I'm really into it. It is my understanding that the Sylphite girl and those air pirates and the moon had the moon crystals in their possession when they were captured. Damn, Sky Spain just beat Sky Ottoman Empire. Bring the girl and the crystals to me. As for those air pirates, I want them executed in Lower City. Yeah, because that went so well last time, bitch. I want the people to witness their deaths. That face. Yo, her eyebrows. She reminds me so much of the evil stepmother from Cinderella. But Galcian is super hot. Like, It's the eyebrows on him for me. It's the eyebrows for him. Enrique, wait! Every time Enrique talks, I'm like, you a dumbass bitch. Every single time. I hate Enrique so much. Enrique is easily my least favorite character in this game. Mother, I just heard that our fleet destroyed Nasrad while it was defenseless. How could you? Why did you have to murder so many innocent people? I know that we're acquiring more lands, but if we use these brutal tactics, the people will rise up and rebel against us. He's like, Mother, why wouldn't you just say, hi, excuse me, can we steal your land? How else are you supposed to conquer land, you dumb idiot? Enrique is what we call in the business as an easy dub. I really hate Enrique. Who designed the characters in this game? Enrique sucks, he really does. This is made by Sega. It's made by Overworks, which is a Sega, it was like a team on Sega, so Sega made this. Please, we've made our point. Pull our troops out of Nasser. Silence, Enrique. Also, like, why are you talking to mom like that? Also, your hat is stupid. I just hate him. It's made by Egg W. It is Valua's destiny to span across the world and bask in the glory of the 6 moons. The sun never sets on the Valuan Empire. How do you expect us to conquer the world without a little bloodshed? But Mother... God, I hate Enrique. How can you expect to inherit the throne of the empire I worked so hard to build? You're too much of a coward. Remove yourself from my sight. She's like, be gone, bitch. Very well. He's like, my mother doesn't love me. Your pants are so tight and I hate your stupid hat and your haircut sucks. He's like saying all the right things in that scene and I'm like, fuck you, I hate you. He's clearly a good guy and I'm like, I hate this guy. I hate Valua. It's always so dark and gloomy here. Oh my god, wait, Aika's about to have one of the best scenes. Aika is a goddess, I love her. Especially when you're locked up in jail, in a jail cell. Valians have no sense of hospitality. Hey guards, can we get some food in here? What about a drink or something? I can't believe we're back in Valua. I wonder where Vyse and Fina are being held. Is this where the air pirate girl is being held? Yes, Admiral Vigoro, but sir, why does that concern you? Hey, don't worry about it. Now run along and go make yourself useful somewhere else. Well, what do we have here? Nice legs and curves in all the right places. Well, I suppose I've seen better, but she's not too bad. The Valuan Armada attacks Nasrad in there. Nobody expects the Valuan Inquisition. Who are you? And are you always this crude? I am Vigoro, the toughest man in the Armada. I'm surprised you haven't heard of me. The women I've been with love to brag. I've never heard of you before in my life. Where are Vyse and Fina being held? I want to snap his neck. Look at his stupid face. Vigoro is lurking over a 17-year-old girl. It's true. He is. This is the best line of the whole game. This is my favorite frame of the entire game is this right here. Get away from me, you creep. You're all sweaty and you've got a serious body hair problem. But what's that smell? Aika doesn't like his musk. Aw, come on, Red. You know I'm the man of your dreams. You look nothing like Vyse. We were meant to be together. I'm sure you'll grow to like me. Just give me a chance. Look at her face. You're disgusting. We gotta save Aika, man. Can't be having all that. This is shaping up to be a great day. Let's see. So far, we got captured, separated from Aika and Fina, and we lost all of our crystals. What's next? Maybe they'll torture us. A perfect end to a perfect day. Vyse, you're only making things worse. Take it easy. Huh? Yeah, Willy. Those bars are huge. Oh, Willy, how are you doing? You just got a letter. Very bad, very bad. Haha, is that so? Well, you had to fly all the way over here. I'm not surprised. Gilder just in jail playing with his Willy. Gilder, there's a note tied to Willy's leg with a piece of wire. We will begin bombarding the fortress at midnight and will await for your arrival just outside the Claudia. This isn't the first time my men have had to break me out of a prison. They know the routine. Gilder, what is your life? Every time this man drops one sentence of his past, I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? This man, he's like, we got it, we're fine. I am always dropping out of prison. Gilder is Jack Sparrow. Well, the Claudia may not be able to destroy the Grand Fortress by herself, but she'll cause quite a bit of commotion. He's so sus. Like, he's so mysterious and weird, and the fact that Clara is so obsessed with him is hilarious to me. That's when we can make our escape. Listen, you've already escaped the Grand Fortress before. Do it again, who cares? But there's still one problem. We need to get out of this cell. I think Vyse could fit through those bars and just fall into the problem is there's no ground. So you fall into deep sky, and we will get to deep sky eventually. It's horrifying. So it's the scariest part of the game in my opinion. But yeah, so you can't jump out because you end up in deep sky. Like, he'd instantly die. Leave that to me. There was a wire around Willy's leg for a reason. I'll have this door open in no time. Of course. Is there anything you can't do? What's this? What's wrong? There's something written on... There's some writing on the back of this letter. Oh, well, what does it say? To my darling Gilder, I will fight for your freedom as well. For you, my love. Your soulmate, Clara. And there's lipstick marks at the bottom. Allie, thank you for that resub. We gotta do...
2,348 love, Prince. 2,348 love.
I love that text-to-speech does, it reads the emotes. We gotta do a sour wheel spin. Sour suffering. Although the L1s have not been suffering. L2 blueberry. I think that's one of them that I did Monday. Yeah, this is L2 blueberry. We did this one on Monday. It was not a good time. It was not a good time. They're not beans. Yeah, I can't eat spicy anymore. So now we're on to sour, these sour fruits. So we've got these blueberries here, and they're just covered in citric acid. The level 2s and 3s are gross, but the level 1s taste good to me. These are gross though. Ugh. Oh, it's the flavor. Ugh. The flavor is so gross. Ugh. Sour wings instead of hot wings. That's disgusting. But yeah, I got this final boss sour, and it's got 3 flavors, and they each have level 1, 2, and 3 of sour. So that's what we've been doing this week. I got these over the weekend. Ugh, that flavor is gonna be in my mouth forever. Like, I have to lick my fingers. Otherwise, my fingers are sticky. Blah. Blah. Yet another reason why Clara is top tier. Gilder doesn't deserve her unless Clara is actually worse but never gets caught. She's very clingy, and as a man who's he's definitely a man about town, so I understand why he's not into her. Oh god, I don't have iced tea left either. What if I cause pain and suffering? And there's lipstick marks at the bottom. I don't know if I said that before. Clara, she's here too. Well, according to this letter, yeah. Hey, Vyse, we don't really need to break out of here, do we? He's like, I could be in jail. Jail's fine. A 20-person team. I think they were designed by a nice lady, Reiko Kodama, who's been around for a lot of early Sega stuff. Oh, that designed the characters? Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about? We'll be hanged. Being hanged and being stuck with Clara. Tough choice. Oh well. Gilder. Wow, I'm impressed. Willie, tell the men to wait for me with a barrel of Laqua. I think I'm gonna need it. So the one censorship thing they added was Laqua used to be liquor, and they changed it to Laqua. I don't know if it was just North America or if it was Europe also, but Laqua is described as juice, and I think that's very funny. I like that all of the pirates are getting crunk on juice. Well then, I'll grab our weapons. Let's go. Let's not forget about Aika and Fina. I'm not leaving without them. Autumn! How are you? I saw you were live earlier. I popped in for lurkies before. How'd your stream go? Ack! We gotta save Aika. Hey, that sounded like Aika. Gotta save my wife. Good progress in Final Fantasy VI. One of my faves. One of my faves. What are you up to in 6? Celeste is my favorite Final Fantasy girl, period. I do really like Terra also, though. Okay, they're yellow. I gotta get my cheat sheet up. Reuniting your friends. Oh, that part is tiresome. That part is a lot. Oh, come on. You know, every time I always think about Final Fantasy VI when you have to go find all your friends. I always skip Gao. I always forget to get him because he's like annoying and I don't really like him. I literally like, forget he exists every time.
That was easy.
Maybe using a guide. Honestly, I don't remember when I first played the game. You have to use a guide because how are you gonna find like 12 different characters all over the entire map with no instructions on where they could possibly be? Like, you have to. Ew, I still have sour on my lips. Gross. Allie punishing me. Prisoner block 200. That should be where Aika is. Man, I bit my lip today and it hurts so bad. Not the best. I always tell people if you're gonna play Final Fantasy for the first time, I recommend 9 as a starter. I think that's the easiest one to start. 6, I would never recommend someone start Final Fantasy with 6. It's too much. It's too much. There's 12, it's an ensemble cast. There's 12 characters. Like, it's too much for a newbie. Old games loved having that, so players would have to purchase the strategy guides. True. I recommend starting, you know what though? I know a lot of people that did start with 14. Jen is online. She only played 11 and 14, and she's playing 10, and that's her first, like, traditional Final Fantasy game ever. She only played 14 and 11. Hey, Aika, do you want us to help? Vyse, get this creep off of me. The way she is trying to jump out a window to her death instead of getting assaulted by this disgusting man. 10 respectable, 10 too deplorable. I don't like 10 too. I really don't. I really like when people are like, men don't like 10-2 because they're sexist. I'm like, it's also possible because it's not a good game, because I also don't like 10-2. It's not a good game. It's also that. It's not a sexist take. It's a I have eyeballs take. Hey, beat it, kid. Sorry to spoil your fun, but you heard the lady. Who said we're having fun? Who said we're having fun? You like Yuna's concert? I agree. The concert's pretty bangers. I am Vigoro. No woman in Valua can resist me, except Aika, clearly. I believe that the worth of a man can be measured by his popularity with the women. You have crazy hair, first of all. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? I have to rewatch that. It's been a while. I can't even think of how the song goes. I kind of like that. I should remember that for later. Gilder, no! Don't be like that. Where's Fina? Give us back the crystals and bring Fina here. Fina? Oh, the Sylvite. Ramirez escorted her to the Imperial Palace. Is that so? Well, after we beat the snot out of you, we'll be rescuing her. I love it when women talk tough. Let me give your friends a lesson in brute force. Oh, Mabel left. Oh gosh, one Gilder is more than enough. Deep six this fool. Yeah, let's go. Okay, he's red, so we're gonna do purple. Hold on, hold on. How dare you? The fact that he like only charms her because he gives her kissies. It didn't work either. This is me giving you a 5-minute warning being the police. Thank you. I looked before too and I was like, we gotta hurry up. Stop kissing Aika. She doesn't want your kissies. The opening scene is what sticks out the most for me too. I haven't played, now it worked. She's confused. I haven't played that game in so long, honestly. I can't even think of how the song sounds in my head, but I did like the opening because I like the opening of Final Fantasy X also. Like, it also feels kind of like a music video. Respectfully, sir, stop. Stop touching me! Shh. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Gonna do this. Gonna do this.
Let's try this.
So once we're done with this fight, we're gonna save and call it a night. Because I got my doors, my brand new front door and garage door getting installed tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I need to be up super early. Damn it. He just keeps kissing her. Every turn, that's all he's doing is just kissing Aika. The essay is serious, my guy. Okay. He might... Yeah, he's gonna die this round.
Let's try this.
Miss Pocket Papa, how are you? Who does this guy think he is? Pepe Le Pew? That was so traumatic. Why? His hair is so JoJo. I'm good. We're actually getting ready to wind down because I gotta end stream in a bit. But I am doing good. And we got the cannon room key so we can actually escape. Looks like you were all talk. Well, yeah, as soon as I can get to a save. Well, you got lucky. And I didn't have my cannon or my armor. On Pirate Isle, where I was raised, we have a saying. A true man never makes excuses for his shortcomings. Yo! LA, what's up? Hello, hello, how are you? How are you doing? Thank you so much for raiding on in. What were you getting up to today? There's no socks. Please explain. What was that? You always have the most random games going on. What is there's no socks? I need info. I feel like when you get characters with a women's weakness, they get seduced and that's their downfall. But in this, it's just Vigoro and Gills are living their best life. Hidden picture game. Oh my god, I actually really like that. That's nice chill. That's like not turn your brain off kind of game, but it's nice to just focus on stuff like that. That actually sounds really fun. I hope stream went really well. For everyone coming in, my name is Marie. Peach or Peachy is fine as well. Here's a little infographic about me. We are currently playing Skies of Arcadia, which is my favorite game of all time. We are playing on the Sega Dreamcast, which is the original hardware. Here's my Dreamcast controller. But I mostly play action adventures, RPGs, and deep in the retro right now. We've been playing Sega Dreamcast games all summer. It's pretty awesome. I'm enjoying it, but I hope you guys had a great time in LA's stream. I am actually in the process of winding down, but I gotta find a save, which is the RPG nightmare. But I hope everyone is doing good. I'm also playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Rin Overdrive every Friday. Never played this, but the graphics look nostalgic. They are. This game came out in 2000. I got it for Christmas in 2000 as a wee little child, and it is really fun being able to play my absolute favorite game of all time and like getting to share it with other people. These are also some statues I have from the game. They're my little babies. But yeah, so this came out in 2000. It's almost 24 years old, which is crazy. But yeah, so we're just gonna finish up this scene. I gotta find a save point and then we're actually gonna raid out because I have to wake up so early tomorrow morning to get my brand new front door installed on my house. In 2000, I had PlayStation, so I played stuff like Crash Bandicoot. I had a PlayStation 2 shortly after this. But when I moved out for college, my brother kept the PlayStation. So I took the Dreamcast and the NES. And I bought a PS2 Slim in maybe like 2005. Yeah, maybe 2005, 2006. I bought the PS2 Slim. Which honestly, I think, I always tell people, I think the most iconic decade for gaming is 1994 to 2004. I think is the most iconic period of time for video games, at least for me. I'm an elder millennial, so there's that. But yeah, it's a rough early start, but I ordered these doors 6 weeks ago, so I'm glad they're finally coming in. Jack and Daxter and Sly. I love Sly Cooper so much. I really wish they would make another Sly Cooper. It's time. We need another Sly Cooper game. They remastered them for PS4 at like the beginning of PS4's era. We need We need more Sly Cooper, please. I feel like a lot of, outside of Nintendo, I feel like a lot of developers are straying away from the 3D platformer. Don't do that. Stop. Bring it back. I mean, they are putting out more and more Ratchet and Clank, like Ratchet and Clank they've touched. Can we get a Sly Cooper, please? Please. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so we're just gonna find a save. We just beat this boss. We're gonna find a save and then we're actually also gonna raid out. But I appreciate you guys coming in. If you got a raid and run, by all means, go ahead and do that. Like I said, I'm getting ready to wrap up as well. I appreciate everyone coming in. I appreciate the follows as well. My follows are anonymous, so you are more than welcome to follow and lurk if you feel more comfortable doing that. This man, he just assaulted my favorite, the best girl. And she's like, leave me alone. And then he goes, you've got an attitude. I like that. Sir, die. We don't have time for this attitude. You'll be seeing me again. You can count on it. Sir, I don't want to. Please collapse. Thank you. Lock him up. Well, it's funny you say that. We're literally in a jail. Conveniently, we can. We can lock him up. We are in a jail right now. Funny how that works. Perfect timing. Here we are. Okay, I do believe there's a save right here. Hello, hello. Oh, I think we gotta go back to the level I was on before. Everything you do is my kink, like basically. The Switch isn't doing anything. You hewers. Okay, we're gonna go back to our prison block because that's where there's a save. What game was this? Oh, this is Skies of Arcadia. Oh, damn it. I was hoping to just save. Okay, we're not. I was hoping to be done now. So this is where the air pirates are being held. Yes, Prince Enrique. I wish to speak with them. Take me to them. Listen, this right now is why I have like emergency energy drinks in the fridge. We're gonna have an energy drink day tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. Sir, yeah, you heal by either casting a spell or eating crystals. That's not wrong. You do eat crystals to heal. It's crunchy. We all have Jackie Kennedy sheet metal mouth. Sir, perhaps it would be best for you to wait out here. The cell is not fitting for one of your stature. This is the prince of the city. He's sneaking in to meet the people his mother just arrested for death. I'll get the other guards. We will bind the prisoner and bring him to you. Yeah, I feel like there's a couple of games that have sandwiches or other kind of foods that you get to eat to heal. Well, I'll finally get to meet the legendary air pirate Vyse. If the rumors that I've heard are true, he'll look like a demon and spit fire. Okay. Meanwhile, he's a 17-year-old boy with a spyglass for an eye. But my instincts are telling me that he's fighting for all of the right reasons. Prince Enrique, it's an emergency. I found Admiral Vigoro. Unconscious. Vigoro? I don't know. They don't say the names ever. Unconscious in one of the empty cells. The rest of the cells are empty. Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. Hello? The other game I'm actively playing where we have girl dinner every night. The legendary wall meet in a dungeon. It appears that Vyse and the others have escaped. What? I see. They're trying to escape from the Grand Fortress again. The Grand Fortress, by the way, is like a 200-foot tall wall full of cannons, and we were able to escape it last time. Every time. Okay, so when we play Baldur's Gate 3, I play co-op with Rin Overdrive, who's one of my mods, and I've been friends with him for like over 10 years. But Every time we go to long rest and you pick your food in Baldur's Gate 3, we say it's girl dinner, and then we read out the mismatched food that we're eating. Like every time. It's my favorite part of Baldur's Gate 3 is girl dinner. Listen carefully. Do not tell anyone about this. Keep the doors to this area closed. Don't let anyone in or out. If you're questioned about it later, tell them that it was a direct order from me, understands? The way when he was like, oh no, they escaped, and then he was like made that little, it reminded me of the TikTok trend when they're like, they don't know that I know the secret. That was the face he just made. It was weird, and I don't like it. Very well then, good job. Stay here. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to. I hate your stupid hat. This is a good guy, and I despise him. I hate him so much. Blondie is sus. He's actually a good guy. He's a prince of a terrible place, but he's like, this place is terrible. So he is a good guy, but he's really annoying, and I just don't like him. There we go. 20 hours in. We're about at the halfway point. Part of me really wants to continue playing because this is where the game really starts ramping up, and I'm telling you guys from here on out, every single stream, this game is just going to get more and more interesting every single time, and I'm so excited to continue.